What's good with y'all? Scorpio, this is Scorpio on the tower. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Scorpio, if you like the energy, if you dig the content. If you want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. This is going to be a little message out there for the ones that keep doing this black magic on people and stuff like that. People that try to have you set up, or people out there that think that they're getting away with things, Scorpio. Just wait, because they got a lot of severe tower moments about to hit these people. Just when these people think that they have been getting away with things, they have been being watched from a detective's laptop. Because the people that they thought was their friends is the same people in there setting them up to get them busted. Because they have been paying attention to a lot of psychics out there on this black magic bullshit. And they have literally been listening on them, Scorpio. They've been taking those down, trust me. I just got an intuitive download earlier about this information that has came through to me through my crown chakra. Let them keep doing their spells, because every time they're at that altar, they have been watching live from their laptop. Every bit of the curses, every bit of the spells, every bit of the negativity, they're sitting back and they're watching, and they want them to continuously do it. They're going to see how long this is going to continue. Until one day, they bust in on them, Scorpio. It's like they run in on them. Just when they think that they could try to harm you through spells, just when they think that they could sit there and do magic on a court case, go out there, put in false complaints, and yet do magic on you to try to get you to take your life and to do death spells over your pictures and your videos. They've been watching, they've been listening, Scorpio. Some of these people are in for a very, very, very crucial tower moment, and there's a lot of people that's going to go down for this covenant. That's what it is, Scorpio. A lot of people's about to go down because the detectives has been listening to the psychics. At one time, they didn't take it seriously, but it took one person. If somebody out there is being investigated over something that's false, turns out that person actually did the detectives a favor, because the person that they was investigating actually opened their mind to a lot of things that they could never see. I'm telling you, Scorpio, it's like that person that was being investigated actually open the detectives' minds to a lot of things that they could never see with the physical eyes. And they're starting to pay attention, and they're starting to listen. And it's like they're starting to listen to what you got to say. They're paying attention. They're watching. These people are under heavy surveillance, I promise you. Just when they think that they could just get their little spells, they chant things. They try to chant curses over your life. They try to chant hexes over your life. They get you to commit suicide. They are literally watching these people from the little spy cams that was placed inside their home, from the decoy. Keep doing spells, because all they're doing is sitting back, jotting every single thing down, having you on record. You're on record. Or you can't go back and take that back. See me? As a spiritual detective, it's people like me that inspired them to smarten up, to actually get smarter in their investigations. Because if I was a detective, I would have been done did that. Watch who you mess with, man. Watch who you mess with that black magic, because it's going to backfire and it's going to put you behind bars. You just wait. Your day's coming. Your days are numbered. Somebody abusing their power. This could be an Aries that could have been doing this to you, Scorpio. We're going to be investigating black magic, okay? What do we need to know about this black magic that's been being done out there? The sheriffs are in on it. I just said tower moment. Look at the tower. Look at the tower. The tower's coming. It's coming. And it ain't going to be a good tower either. The tower literally flew out the deck. What's on the bottom of the deck? Whoever has been trying to attack these earth angels out there, whoever has been trying to attack these psychics and set these psychics up, your day is coming. Just what I said. You may think that you could spy in on people, right? You may think that you could mess with people's vehicle. You could do things to manipulate the cops, to throw magic on the cops where they can't see things for what they are. Some of us out there have these sheriffs back. I'm one of them. Because not all of them out there are bad. I could give a damn what anybody else got to say out there. Not all of them are bad. They are people just like you. They're just dressed in uniform. But if you actually think about it, Scar, they have a job out there. Just like we have a job here as an earth angel to put the messages out there. But at the same time, some of us actually have these officials back out there, and we're going to give them the information. Whether these people like it or not, this needs to be put out there. Because it's not just you that's being attacked. It's the whole investigation that's being slowed down from the magic. It's like the minute they try to research things, it's like they can't get the information like they're looking for. They can't get the full-blown information as if they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's why they need people like us out there that can put the messages out there to bring it to the surface. And if you think I'm scared of black magic, I'm a child of God. It don't affect me. It will affect you in the end. And a lot of these people are going to go down. Because the same people that was crying wolf was the wolf in sheep's clothing. The same people that try to put you under surveillance from the sheriffs is the same ones that was crying wolf, but there was the wolf trying to rip you to shreds by doing this behind the scenes. These people are here for a rude awakening, and if they think it's a joke, you're going to find out, Scorpio. You're going to see how well they're going to be laughing when it's all said and done with. You try to attack an earth angel, you try to put false accusations on the earth angel. Some of y'all out there chanting these death spells. You doing spells over the officials. I got they back. What you gonna do about that? I got they back. You can't get to me, you can't get to them. They got a special place in this physical dimension for people that do. How can I say that? They got a special place in this physical dimension for people like that. It's called prison. Some of these people will be serving a life sentence because it's premeditated. This is considered a part of murder, Scorpio. If you only heard what some of these people are saying at these altars, this can literally manifest in somebody's life if you're not protected. This is what they're hoping to not get out there. This is what they're praying not to get out there in the public eye. And even to the detectives that don't have this form of information, that they haven't did this yet, they're smartening up. They're taking down information like, man, that's a good idea. We should do that. I'm going to be the man to help you. Because this is straight nonsense of what these people are doing out there, Scorpio. They think it's funny, but it's not. You're an innocent person, and you're going to be proven innocent, Scorpio. I'm telling you. You're going to be proven innocent, and these people are going to be uncovered for what they've been trying to do behind the scenes, what they've been trying to do in these court cases, what they've been trying to do on everybody out there that they tried to attack. Simple as that. What else do we need to know about this black magic? Archangel Michael. The Seven of Wands reversed. So what I have here, Scorpio, is with the Seven of Wands reversed is these people thinking that it's not going to get out there. They're trying to block somebody from speaking the truth. It's out there. It's out there. A lot of these people are scared. A lot of these people are scattering. A lot of these people, they already did it, but they was already under surveillance while speaking their spells over you, over these whole situations and try to manipulate things behind the scenes. They can't go back and take that back. They're already been documented down. They have already been documented down, Scorpio. It's like they already been caught in the act. Why go back now and say, oh, nah, I wish I wouldn't have did that. Nah, let me stop. Nah, keep on doing it. Keep on doing those spells. That's what you're good at, right? You're good at deceiving people. You're good at playing the victim. They now see who the real enemy is. Keep doing those spells, though. See if you could take back. See if you could put magic on them to undo everything that they are already seeing with their 2 eyes live at their laptops. Off of those secret spy cams that you try to put in people's places. You now are under surveillance and they see everything that you've been doing. So what is it? Who's watching who? You're not the only one that's watching. You're not the only one that's watching. You're not the only one that's watching. The Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody has been paying these practitioners. Somebody's trying to do magic right now. I feel it. Somebody's been paying practitioners to shut these people up, to shut these psychics up. It's not going to work. You can't manipulate somebody's free will to speak the truth. They're literally paying practitioners to do this type of spell work on somebody, to get them to shut up, to get them to block their intuition. You can't block a psychic's intuition because they have an army of angels and God himself that's standing in front of us, that is protecting us. These people has been literally paying somebody to do these rituals on somebody to get them to shut down. It's coming up to the surface. These people are nervous. These people are scared. These people's worst fear is incarceration. But what you think that they try to do with you with spells? If you're spiritually incarcerated and shackled down, if you're spiritually restrained, your whole life will fail. If they could get you spiritually restrained and confined and imprisoned, the worst type of imprisonment is spiritual imprisonment. What you think they try to do to you with all these spells, to try to shut you down, to try to take every bit of your progression away. Put magic on your love life to stop your love life, to stop you from succeeding or progressing. To literally put all these negative energies on you to get you to commit suicide. What you think that is? That's spiritual entrapment. And these people's worst fear is being physically confined. But that's who they wanted to be though, right? That's who they wanted to be. That's what they signed up to be in this lifetime. Because these people are not human. These are demons operating off a physical vessel. They don't understand anything. They don't understand the level of common sense like an earth angel does. They don't have a conscience. They don't have love. They don't have nothing inside their heart. They harbor hate. They harbor hate, envy, and jealousy. What you think does that? An evil demonic force. The officials are starting to uncover the fact that this is a spiritual warfare out here. So Scorp, before bashing officials, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit there and be against all of them, because if we collaborate with one another, Scorpio, I'm telling you, they're on your side. Just when you think nobody's there, they got people that's watching and listening in on what you're saying. And the things that they thought was crazy, like these people, they try to put a mental condition on. Some of these things, some of the people out there that actually speak up about this actually has inspired these detectives to actually listen in on it and take down valid information They're starting to uncover the fact that these people, you're not crazy. When they hear black magic, they don't believe in that. Ever since they put those spy cams in these people's homes and been watching from their laptops, they now see what you've been saying. They see how demonic the energy feels. It's like they see it. They feel it. And if they haven't did this already, this is a tip for them. Because they're smartening up in their investigations. A lot of people is under heavy surveillance for doing this to you, Scorpio. And are going to be stopped. People that try to steal from you. People that try to make false accusations to get your money. But yet doing spells over you to try to take you out spiritually. To try to get you so depressed to where you don't even want to live no more. They've been recorded. They've been being watched live. They sitting back like this on their laptop. Watching. Shaking their head like. Telling you because they didn't believe it before. And that's being recorded. Let them keep on though. What else do we need to know about this black magic, Archangel Michael? What else do we need to know about this black magic? The Wheel of Fortune here. Some of them are trying to do something to your fortune here, Scorpio, but it's not going to work. You have your guides right here, Scorpio. A lot of y'all, you have intuitive gifts. A lot of you have one hell of an intuition. And you will speak up on it. When something is wrong, you will speak up on it. These people that try to stop your destiny, they now see why they've been doing these spells. It's like the detectives. Some of them can actually be a psychic. Some of them can have psychic gifts and could actually be a reader themselves to see what you're good at, Scorpio, to see your destiny. If they're not, it's inspiring them to become awakened to spirituality instead of go against it. Not all of them out there, Scorpio, are bad. I'm going to tell you that right now. Not all of them are bad. Even some of the judges are becoming awakened to how some of these court cases don't make sense. That's all coming up to the surface. Nobody can block the truth from coming out there. Nobody. And the same ones that's trying to block you from speaking the truth is the same ones that's being recorded while they try to block you from speaking your truth. All that's being documented down. Why are you trying to stop somebody from speaking? Oh, it's because you're guilty. Oh, it's because you're one of the ones that's involved in this witchcraft, these demonic practices. Oh, that can't be the reason why, right? It is. Judgment is coming out over these individuals, Scorpio. I'm getting it. There's a whole family that's under investigation right now. Just like I've been saying, Scorpio, this is a Scorpio card here with the Judgment card. You have literally, Scorpio, been speaking up about this. You have been telling a lot of people, if you got a channel out there, if you got a Facebook, hell, some of you could have went to the officials in person and could have told them what you felt was going on, Scorpio. Some of you could have literally spoke to officials in person and to tell them, hey, this is what's going on. You remember what I told you about that thing to where I felt like I was being set up, Scorp? I felt it intuitively that I was being set up, Scorp. That's why I called up there. And they may not have believed me, but I told them I'm a psychic. I keep pulling it in my cards. And it's like, I know they heard me, Scorpio, but they could go back in their system and see the complaints that I put in 3 different times. Three different times. Hold on. Judgment is coming down hard on these individuals, Scorpio. Judgment is coming down hard on these individuals. And whatever they're trying to block, they're not going to be able to block it. Just like I said, the truth is out there. That they've been paying practitioners, evil people, to come together. This is a witch coven right here. Doing it behind the scenes. Cameras is inside these people's house too. Oh yeah. That's why this tower moment is about to hit for all of these people. This is specifically for people that do witchcraft for harmful and evil purposes. You try to cause havoc in somebody's life. You try to chant these death spells over people's pictures and videos. Speaking up for myself too. You out there doing that, you being watched. You're under surveillance. Mark my words, you're under surveillance. You may not know that, but you're under surveillance. It's not only in their home, Scorpio, they have trackers everywhere. Because the minute they caught on that these people was doing magic behind the scenes with these spy cams, they went back. It's like they're doing it behind the scenes, Scorpio. They're doing it behind the scenes. They're tricking the tricksters. The detectives are getting smarter, bro, I'm telling you. They're getting smarter by listening to these psychics because they're actually jotting down information. I'm telling you, that's exactly what I have here. They're jotting down information and taking in the information and literally listening to them speak the truth. And they now see that these people, whoever has been speaking up about this, is actually right. See, some of them thought black magic was just, oh man, that's a joke, that's a fairy tale. It's not. They actually have been listening on this through those spy cams. And if you had somebody out there try to set you up over malicious gossip, over malicious lies, they one of the ones that's under surveillance. And there's nothing they can do about it. They can't take it back. It's already been documented down on a recording. They hoping that it ain't gonna get out there. What else do we need to know about this black magic for Scorpio? I can't make it up. Death spells is coming to an end. These people are about to experience a very, very, very crucial tower moment, Scorpio. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. I'm also getting that this may be a law being passed. This may be a law that's about to be passed because the detectives have gotten smart to where they actually watch this from their laptop, what I'm getting, and they actually see what somebody's been saying. Death spells, it's right here. Death spells. Trying to spiritually kill somebody. Trying to cause accidents in your life. Trying to cause you to fail at every aspect. It's coming to an end. Some of this is going to be on the news. How many people was actually doing this, Scorpio? When they get incarcerated, it's going to be written in the police report. These people are going to face the most embarrassment of their lives. And when they face the judge, the detectives have evidence being recorded to show to the judge what they've been trying to do to the judge. How you think that's going to set with the judge? Oh yeah. It don't stop when they get incarcerated. It ain't going to stop there. This is going to be played on a projector screen. If not, I'm inspiring it to happen that way. I speak it into existence. Have the whole courtroom watch what these individuals was doing on a court case. Have this being played on a projector screen in front of everybody, in front of that whole courtroom. Put it on a projector screen. Let these people feel the embarrassment. Let them see what they've been doing over somebody while the victim is there, the victims that they was targeting. Let them see what these detectives have uncovered about what they've really been doing behind the scenes while playing the victim, but yet they was the enemy. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Let the judge see it. Let the judge see it. Let the judge sit back and listen in on it. Let him see them trying to manipulate a court case. Let them see them doing this at the altar and see how well it sets with that judge. I guarantee you, Scorpio, these people are going down. Some of them could literally be serving a life sentence for that. This is a judge, bro. Judge. I'm telling you, Scorpio is coming. Some of these people are very, very, very nervous. That's what I'm getting, very nervous. At one time, they may have thought the psychics were involved in witchcraft, but it's not that way at all, Scorpio. We just out there putting the messages out there. We're not out there making false complaints to the police and doing things like that, doing foolish things like that. Okay? It's the people that go put in these type of information, that put in this type of information, are the ones that's doing it. Like, they may have thought that psychics are evil, but they're really not. They actually have a gift from the divine. And you can see it in our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Some of our eyes out there, Scorpio, see how it shines? You can see it in our aura. There's nothing evil about being psychic. Some of us actually have the gift. We was born with the gift. We was born with the gift and intuitive abilities. And it's time for this to come to a stop. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. There may be a lot of people that's against law enforcement. There may be a lot of people that don't like the sheriffs. There may be a lot of people that's against it. But little do you know, or little do they know, they have some of them that's actually on your side. Because when you bring a spiritual investigator up in the house, and you start calling things out for what can't be seen with the physical eyes, to where you can uncover information that needs to be uncovered, and needs to be spoken out loud, that's what's going to help them solve cases even faster. And it's going to slow down on the suicidal rate too. People are going to have their jobs. People are going to continuously succeed in their life because black magic will be made a law. And anybody caught doing it will serve a life sentence automatically. I speak this into existence. I speak it, bro. I'm telling you. Because some of us out there have been attacked repetitively. You can feel it as somebody's doing it. I'm telling you. You can feel that somebody's doing it. And you sit there, you pray. You know what I'm saying? You pray, you protect yourself. You feel something gut-wrenching, unsettled in your gut areas because somebody's doing something, doing that magic at the altar. You can feel it. You can literally feel it. Feel these people doing that. These demons ain't got much longer, Scorpio. They got a special place in the physical dimension, which is a cell. Some of them going to be confined, solitary confinement, 24/7, locked down when the judge passes that law. And they actually watch it on a projector screen. And they sit back and they watch every day. Because these detectives is getting it every day, Scorpio. These individuals don't even realize that they've been being watched every day. They're at this shit every day and being watched. That's all of those videos. Every single day they was at that altar speaking spells over your name or speaking spells over any court case to try to manipulate everything, to try to get you to kill yourself. This is all going to be played on that projector screen. The judge is going to see every bit of the witchcraft that was being done. I'm telling you. And to the ones that's not inspired to do this, now's the time to take the inspiration. Because you got people out there, bro, I'm telling you, you got people out there that literally want to set people up for no reason. You got people being nosy, people going in and out of people's house without their permission. And I'm also getting some of these detectives, Scorpio, if they know that people's been doing this to you, they're protecting you. Some of them could be robbed by your home, not to spy on you, but to protect you. Because they care about you, Scorpio. These official people really do care about you. They sense that you have a different spirit. They sense that you have an ancient soul. They sense that you're a very gifted spiritual person, Scorpio, is what I'm getting here. It's like they know your destiny. they can look at you and tell and see your destiny shine through your eyes. It's time for some collaboration to go on here, Scorpio. And I feel we should help the sheriffs and detectives out on situations like this, because it is ridiculous, or what these people try to do to keep hidden under the surface. They're not only trying to attack y'all, Scorpio, they're trying to attack the force too. They're trying to attack this whole situation. The whole investigations are being attacked by this magic to slow everything down. You can't uncover that online. You can't do that. But you can. Just like I said with those spy cams and the detectives placed inside these people's home. Just when they thought that it was their friends, they met somebody new, the detectives sent the decoys out. You may think your friends are your friends. You go and partying with these people, right? That's decoys. That's decoys. And they could literally be at the altar chanting things with you. That's the setup. Oh yeah, you try to set up an innocent person. You trying to sit there and do evil things to an innocent civilian. That's the trap. They could be at the altar doing it with them and chanting, but that's the plot. That's the setup. They have to do that. They have to play along with it, but they're not being serious about it. Or they could just sit there and be like, I'm going to just wait till you're done or whatever. Got the record button right there. A lot of people's about to have some major tower moments, Scorpio. A lot of people is about to go down. I'm getting that there could be a whole community that's about to get shut down. A whole community of these witches. I'm getting that as witches. A whole community, a whole family is about to get shut down. I'm getting a law will be passed on black magic, Scorpio. A law will be passed. You got the judge here, Scorpio. Look at this. Judge. There's going to be a law that's going to be passed down on this, Scorpio. I'm going to tell you who did this, who inspired these people to do that. People like me and other readers out there that's in tune with spirituality. What else do we need to know about this black magic, Archangel Michael? What else do we need to know about this black magic? What else do we need to know about this black magic? The Lover's reversed. People doing love spells on you. Love spell ain't really something that's toxic, but it can be. It can literally get somebody to take their lives. I'm going to tell you why what a love spell will do somebody, Scar. It will create this thinking process to where you think about somebody. I had this put on me before a long time ago, years ago, when I first figured out what it was. It's like I continuously thought about this person. I'm like, why I can't get this? It drove me crazy. Why I can't get this person out of my mind? What's going on here? And I didn't know nothing about love spells. This was in 2012, Scar, when I first uncovered what that really was. And it's like I kept thinking about this person over and over and over, and it would drive me crazy because she would do things. It was a narcissist. That's what it was. And I didn't know she was involved in witchcraft, but she was. She was. She put a love spell on me. And it took me 2 years to actually not, it's like I started uncovering Scorpio. I started getting a vision of a moon, a half a moon. I kept seeing that in my vision, Scorpio. I don't know why I kept seeing that. Every time I'd see this girl's face, she had brown eyes too, but her eyes was dark. Dark, like you couldn't even see. It's like, now that I go back and look at this girl, she has no soul, bro. No soul. I'm not going to put no names out there, Scorpio, but this is a long time ago, 2012. Is when I first uncovered what that was. I kept seeing a half a moon in my vision. I don't know why. But I put two and two together not long after that, Scorpio, when I started uncovering what witchcraft really is. That was a symbol trying to show me what she was doing. working with the moon, working with spells. That's why I kept seeing the half a moon like that. You know the half a moon, you got the full moon and the other half a moon like that with the full moon in the middle. That's what it is. That's the goddess symbol right there. But at the same time, that's a witchy symbol that most witches work with. That's what it was trying to show me through those half a moons like that, Scar. I didn't see the full moon though. I just seen the half a moon in my vision. I kept seeing a moon. That's what that was. These people that's been putting love spells on you, people that's been doing love spells to people, why people take their lives over a loved one, it's because of love spells. It's because they can't get this person out their mind. It drives them crazy. They do this on purpose to get somebody trapped in a connection that they damn well know that they don't want to be in while they out there playing mind games with these people. That's also going to come up to the surface too. Placing love spells on people, but that's not the severe part like this is, but it can create the energy to where somebody could commit suicide by putting a love spell on somebody, because if you do that to somebody that's unaware, they're going to drive themselves crazy while thinking about somebody. It's not genuine. And I'm going to tell you what these narcissists do, spiritual narcissists do. I had one try to do this with me. I had my twin try to do this to me. She can't ever get by me. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to expose it. From my intuitive gifts being activated like it is now, Scorpio, it's only going to elevate, you know what I'm saying? From me uncovering the fact of, how can I put this? It's very specific. From me uncovering the fact that this person tried to put that on me, Scorpio, it's like they will put a love spell on you. They will try to put a love spell on you to try to do energy manipulation while not speaking to you, to trap you like that, to play with your psyche, to play with your spiritual side, to play with your soul while not contacting you. That's exactly what that is. And once you become aware of that, you can ricochet that energy right back to the sender. That's what you have to do. They want you literally to think about them all the time while they sit there and try to play a spiritual mind game with you. And they do it because they got a dark soul. They ain't healing, Scorp. They ain't healing like they should. This is something I intuitively know. That's what a love spell is. And some of these people literally think that it's going to work on us. It's going to get us to go back to somebody. But we're continuously moving on with our life. We know what these people are doing. But that's not the severe part of it. But this is something that's being uncovered in these investigations too. That love spells is being put on people. People are marrying people for fraudulent. They got fraudulent marriages out there. That's all coming out. People trying to get money. People lying on you to try to get your money. Not only lying on you, but doing witchcraft behind the scenes. Hoping that you'll take yourself out before the court case, so you won't be there. That way they can win the court case. Oh yeah. That's how slick these people think they are. But the detectives is a little bit more slicker, because you got a real psychic out there that's putting out the valid information. It's not necessarily the physical people that want to harm people. It's not necessarily the physical people that harm people. It's about these spiritual serial killers, because that's exactly what it is. Spiritual serial killers. Because when you get attacked spiritually, if you ain't got no traces of itself behind, how can you prove it when there's no trace? There's no trace. You can literally, I'm telling you, bro, this is how dangerous death spells is. Working with the graveyard, digging up bones, doing graveyard magic, bro. I'm telling you, it's all right here. Graveyard magic. Look at that. Graveyard magic, death spells. Sitting here doing this. That's all coming up to the surface, Scorpio. Blood sacrificing. These people making blood sacrifices over people's pictures, over people's videos. Cutting animals to let the blood drip over their pictures like this. This may sound gory, it may sound intense. This is exactly what's going on. This is what creates depression. This is what creates anxiety. This is what creates that frame of mind of where you don't want to be here no more, because that's what it is. It's a blood sacrifice. They're hanging animals like that, Scorpio, and dripping the blood over the picture at these altars. This is something that's not a joke. A lot of people are going to laugh at it, be like, man, you crazy. I'm really not. This is what they're seeing through their webcam. Some of them out there are actually catching that on footage, Scorpio, and seeing these people cut animals, hurt innocent animals. And if you could hurt an innocent animal like that, if you could sacrifice an animal, it's getting intense, Scorpio. I don't like that energy, because I feel these animals' sadness. I don't have my sage next to me. But at the same time, Scorpio, it's like, getting back to what I was saying, I'm trying to clear this energy mentally, Scorpio, because it's getting heavy. But they literally see these people doing this with the animal, Scorpio. Their own blood, cutting themselves, you know what I'm saying, or picking a scab, using their blood, their own blood, and pouring it over your picture like that. Over your video, whatever it is. They're seeing all this. And it's blowing their mind. I'm telling you. There's nothing these people can do to stop it from coming out to the surface, Scorpio. This is the law. This is the law. What else do we have on this black magic right here, Archangel Michael? I can't make it up, a dark spiritualist. They're getting paid. It's like these people right here, they get paid a lot of money. They do this for money. They do this for money. Dark spiritualists. They do it for money. Some of these people that's walking around, they got loads of money in their pockets. They got materialistic possessions. They're involved in materialistic possessions. They love the material world. How you think they got that money? It's coming out. It's coming out. This is a spiritual hitman. This is what they call a spiritual hitman, or a hit woman, a hit lady, a spiritual hitman, spiritual hit lady. Trying to destroy your destiny. Trying to destroy what you have going well for your life, Scorpio, your livelihood. Trying to take everything away from you. And they're getting paid thousands. Thousands. These people spend thousands. They try to take you down. But other people out there, this is a collective reading, they spend thousands. And it's like they know that they're not, it's like they know whatever's going on right here, it's like they know it's not getting out there, but it is. This is what they have in their mind. Oh, they ain't never going to be out there. People ain't never going to find out about that. They don't think about that, though, why they do this. They think that they could just show up to this place, this secret type of place. But it could be a business too. It could be a business where you get witchcraft things from. Cameras are placed in there too. Oh yeah, when you go there, you get potions. You get certain tools, is what they call it. Certain tools. That place is under investigation too. These witch groups, these witch places, that's also under investigation. Cameras are placed in that place too. If not, they will be. And it's not illegal either. What they're doing is illegal. Them even making something like that, them even being involved in something like that is illegal. There's a judge that's about to pass a law. If I was a judge, I'd be passing a law where I stay. I'll tell you that right now. I wouldn't waste 1 second to passing a law. This would have been the minute I found out about what witchcraft could really do somebody, I would pass a law on the Scorpio. I don't have to have a badge of honor. I don't have to have a gown or a gavel or be dressed in a gown to be a judge. I'm already a judge in the spiritual realm. That's why my card is the judgment card. God put me down here to blow the horn, and that's what I'm going to do. See, most people out there, they be scared. They be like, man, you got to be careful with that. I don't need to be careful with anything that I say because God gave me my free will, and he gave me the power to speak the truth. The sword, Archangel Michael's sword. No weapon that is formed in the physical or spiritual can harm me, shall prosper. No weapon that is formed spiritually and physically shall prosper against me in the name of Jesus. God didn't give me the spirit of fear. He gave me the spirit of the sword. He gave me the spirit to speak the truth and to slice through the illusions and to blow the horn on situations that need to be awakened, to awaken the collective. That's what he gave me the ability to do. And I refuse to let anybody out there be attacked by this type of dark magic anymore. I've had evil spirits sent to my old place, Scorpio, a long time ago. Before I even knew what this really was. I seen a figure in my living room, Scorpio. I'm going to tell you what happened. I seen a figure in my living room. I didn't know who sent him, though. But I seen a figure in my living room with a hat on. They call it the Hat Man. And he had like a... It's kind of hard to explain, but he stood about 10 foot tall, Scorpio. They call him the Hat Man. He was sitting in my living room, standing there. I seen him. One day I was laying in my bed like this. People would think that you're crazy, bro. People think that you're losing your mind, but you're really not. This shit really exists out there. One day I was laying in my bed, Scarp, and all of a sudden I seen this cape figure fly like that, fly around me like that. And I knew something was dark, Scarp. It's like I felt something heavy in my room. And that's exactly what that was. People sending negative spirits to my home. And to be honest with you, this is getting me this is getting intense, Scorp. To be honest with you, this is before my mama got sick. That's what killed my mama. She couldn't get out of bed anymore. She could barely speak. She barely had any breath to breathe. It's because of what was in my home. My mama seen sparkles of light sometimes, Scarf. She was a spiritual person too. She seen sparkles of light. She seen the angel several of times. I'm like, Mama, I seen Archangel Michael in my room. Because I seen a big old flash of light like this, Scorpio, when I first had my spiritual awakening in 2019. It was in August 2019. That's when I first had my spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? I kept meditating every night, Scorpio. I didn't know nothing about spirituality until I awakened. And one night I was sitting on the edge of my bed on my iPad, not my iPad, but my tablet. It was an Android tablet. I was sitting on the edge of my bed watching a YouTube video. And out the corner of my eye, Scorpio, I caught a big old glimpse of light. There was a big ball of light like that with a silver ring around it. And that was Archangel Michael, Scorpio, showing himself. I didn't see the angel himself, but I seen a big old ball of light. It was purplish bluish. It was like an indigo light, but it was purplish bluish, and it flashed at the corner of my eye. And I looked like that, Scorpio, and I seen a glimpse of it. And it faded. It went away. It was a big old golden ring around it too, Scorpio. And I told my mom about that. I told my dad. I told my mom and dad. My dad really don't believe in stuff like that until one night. I'm going to tell you what happened to him. He wasn't even in the house when this happened, Scorpio. And he's a Scorpio man. He's on the Libra Scorpio cusp. He's October 23rd. At the same time, my dad, you know, he drinks a lot, Scorpio. And he wasn't drunk this night. He said, you'll never believe what happened to me in the truck the other night. I said, what happened, Daddy? He said, I believe you, son. He said, this is what happened. My daddy was sitting there in a chair, Scorp, like this was at nighttime around midnight. He was sitting there in a truck. And he saw, it's like he thought it was in his mind, but he seen this light, this blue light come down with like stars coming down like that, pouring on him, Scorpio. It was like it was pouring through the hood of the truck, coming through the hood like that. It was like a big old light coming down like that, Scorpio, with stars. Stars is coming down like that, like a healing light. And I said, Dad, that's Archangel Michael. I asked him what color it was. He said it was blue. It's bluish, purplish. I said, that's Archangel Michael. You experienced his presence, Dad. And he said, I believe you. He said he never believed in stuff like that. He said, I know what I seen. I know what the hell I seen. He said, I never in my life had something like that happen to me. Until I started awakening, Scorpio. It's like everybody else started becoming aware. My mama didn't think I was crazy, though. Because she had experiences whenever she was little. You know what I'm saying? She seen ghosts whenever she was little, Scorpio. That's where I get my spiritual gifts from. My mama, my mother. Very, very beautiful lady, Scorpio. This lady is a beautiful lady. Very, very, very beautiful, very caring. Very compassionate, very nurturing. The best mama you could ever ask for. You know what I'm saying? And I lost her. But I didn't lose her though. But at the same time, when it comes to what I experienced in my house, this was done from dark spirits being sent my way. But I always had my room protected, Scorpio. I always protected my room. But I really feel since I seen that hat man in my home, and I didn't know what that was until I started researching, doing my research on the information, and I started seeing that, Scorpio. I have a feeling that's what finished her off. Because of black magic being done on my household, it was saturated with dark spirits. My mom and dad would argue all the time, Scorpio. They would argue all the time. They wouldn't get along. My dad would come against me. I got a video of his eyes getting dark one time until I broke that shit out of my house, Scorpio. I kept praying and praying and praying. A big old dark mist went out the door like that, Scorpio, whenever I was praying. I was in a deep spiritual warfare prayer. I kept praying and praying and praying and praying. A big old cloud of smoke like this, Scorpio, left the front door like that. You could feel it leave. I got a video of my daddy coming after me, Scorpio, with a knife. He had a pocket knife like that. He said, I'll take you out. His whole damn face, bro, I'm telling you, his eyes was pitch black. Pitch black. It didn't even look like my daddy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what happened, Scorpio. I don't want to upload that on here because that's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? I got a video like that. I still got that video. I got a few times where he would just go on a rampage. Him and my mom would argue. It wouldn't stop. That's the effects of witchcraft, bro. I'm telling you. That's the effects. That's what it does, families. It breaks up families. It will literally destroy families. And it's people that I know that did this to my family. These people try to steal from me. These people backstab me. These people betrayed me, Scorpio. These people sat there and said things that's not true about me. Those are the same people that has did this to me. Those are the same people that hugged me, that I thought was on my side, was the ones that sent those negative spirits to my home. I know. They know I know. And now that I have an awakening, I understand. I understand how two-faced people can be. You don't just allow anybody inside your home, Scorpio, inside your household, because you never know who you're inviting in there. The same people that hugged my mother, that told me they liked my mama, was the same people against her. The same people that was against her. The same people that was against me. After my mama's death, the same ones that tried to have me set up with law enforcement to scam me out of my money. Those are the same faces that's done magic on my home, my household. I've uncovered it in my cards. I've uncovered the fact that they did that on me. These people stole from me. These people betrayed me. These people try to make something out to be nothing. Try to make my character out to be nothing, but it's coming up to the light. It's coming up to the light. And there's plenty of other people out there that I haven't spoken about that has done the same exact tactic that would stalk me repetitively off of fake Facebook accounts. I got all that documented down. And these people are under surveillance themselves. They literally know what gang stalking is now. Not everybody out there is going to be involved in that, Scorpio. They actually got sheriffs and detectives that are going to protect you from that. They just thought people was crazy at first. Oh, there ain't nobody stalking you. You know, that's a coincidence. Helicopters flying over or people sitting there in the driveway and just sitting there. They just looking around. They may be lost. They try to play it off for so long until they started listening on what's going on and more people started to become aware. It's like more and more people were experiencing it. Now they're in on it. Now they know the cause of it, what it really is. To literally target the person to the point of suicide. It's coming out. It's coming out to the surface. All this is coming up to the surface. All this is about to come out. These people that's been gang stalking you, these people that's been doing spells, these people that make fake Facebook accounts to try to reverse it to make you out to be the enemy when you damn well know that you ain't attacking these people. They're being watched. These people that make fake accounts to come troll my YouTube channel, that's why I'm going to leave my comment section on from now on. I'm not going to turn my comment section off for the trolls. I don't give a damn about them. Let them leave their negative feedback. The law is involved in on that, and they're taking down every bit of it. You're going to have haters, but you're also going to have people that know me that will leave comments. That's funny how this jumped like that. That's how I hit it like that. But they actually got people that know me that make fake accounts that can leave. They probably not going to do it anymore because I'm saying something. But at the same time, that way they can see what I've been saying. No matter if they delete it, they go back and they delete it or not. It's still up there from my other old videos before this even has came about. That has been tracked back too, to see where these messages come from. And all the other YouTubers out there that are psychics, guess what? They're being protected too at the same time. So the trolls, let them pile on in here. Let them leave as much negative feedback as possible, because all that being jotted down and they're getting their IP address traced. Because I guarantee you it's somebody that I know. It's somebody that these other readers know too. That hide. They hide. They hide, Scorp. They can't hide no more. Somebody has blew the horn. Somebody has awakened the detectives. Somebody has awakened the sheriffs. And they get to see just how malice, how malicious these people really are. Whenever they see them speaking spells over the detectives, it's like they're sitting back getting their mind blown. They're having an awakening, Scorpio, believe it or not. The heavenly realm is literally coming down here and being channeled through psychics. The psychics are channeling. The heavenly realm is right here around the universe. Look how close these angels are to the world, Scar. It's like this right here is the judgment horn. It's the judgment horn. You see how close these angels are? That's why the men in blue shouldn't be feared, Scorpio, because not all of them are bad. Not all of them are crooked. Why you think they have the job that they have? The ones that actually do their job the right way. What you think blue represents? Healing, protection, right? To protect you. These people are literally the angels, Scorpio. They're literally the angels that will step in on your behalf because they have the authority to make an arrest, to put these people in hell. This is a physical hell. When they get placed behind bars, that's physical hell. They're the angels, Scorpio. They're the angels, the physical angels here. To put them in handcuffs and to put them away. We may not have that job, Scorpio. We may not have that. Our job is a spiritual detective. Our job is a spiritual investigator, a spiritual judge. And it's up to us to blow the horn, to have these people to put it into action, because just what I've been saying, the only way for them to take action to arrest these people, to make an arrest, is when somebody speaks up and tells it like it is, to inspire them, to give them ideas, to actually get them to open their ears and listen for once. And actually catch on to what's really going on, to see that this person has been speaking the truth. Why you think those cameras is placed there? Why you think they sit back on their laptop getting their mind blown by what this person has been saying, and also uncovering the fact that these people have been doing that. We ain't playing with these people no more. We're not playing with these people no more. I refuse to let innocent families get attacked out there. I refuse to let me and my family get attacked. Me and my pops. It's just me and my pops left, Scar. Me and my pops. I'm protecting my daddy. And I got y'all on here. I'm protecting y'all at the same time, Scorpio. I also got y'all. That's my Scorpio tribe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a true leader. I'm going to stand up. I'm not going to sit there and be put in fear. I'm not going to be sitting there being pushed and backed up in the corner. I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak up. A lot of people want to blame the government. It ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. It's got something to do with people that literally come from hell and spawn from hell into a physical vessel. That's what it is. You see how some of us are purified spirits? We have the gifts while we was born because we're angels. We're angels already, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we developed our wings is because we have a conscience. That's why it bothers you to cheat on somebody. That's why it bothers you to lie. You can't lie without breaking out or you feeling bad about it. That's why. That's why. You wonder why you can't lie. You wonder why you can't cheat. If you ever cheated before, Scar, all of us has made mistakes. You feel bad when that happens. You don't let that go by like it's like, oh yeah, that ain't nothing. It bothers you. It eats you up on the inside. Because you got a soul, bro. Just hurting somebody, saying something mean to somebody, and watching them cry because you said something mean to somebody and they didn't ask for it. You was in a bad mood. You hurt somebody's feelings. That's just gonna hit you in your heart. It's gonna make you feel bad. Like, hey, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. That's why you have that soul, because you actually care. You have empathy. That's what that is. Or you see a hurt animal. Like you see a dog hurt, a hurt dog. It's like you want to care for that dog because you got empathy. It ain't fake. When you hug somebody, that shit's real. When you tell somebody, you look somebody in their eyes and tell them that I love you, that shit's real. This ain't some fake shit. That's, oh, I love you. Nah, bro, you got a substance to it, those words. You got a substance. You got passion. to the way you tell people that I love you. I'm telling you. You got that passion. You got that intensity. Because they hearing it coming from somebody real. Something that they ain't used to. The people that you told I love you to, Scorpio, were faking in a damn box of rocks. Not worth a fuck. Sat there, looked at you, laughed at you like you was a joke. We're going to see what the joke is, though. Because there's a special place in heaven for people like us that's going to make it there once we ascend out the body. Because what we're doing down here on this earth is what we're made to do. That's why we're not going to come back here. We're going to all be celebrating in the spirit realm together when it's our time, Scorpio. Because we was put down here to serve a purpose. And our purpose is to lift the collective up, Scorpio, to get it as close to the heavenly realm as possible. Because we're one of heavenly, how can I say this? Heaven chosen, heaven sent. That's what it is. Because people ask all the time, where's heaven at? Heaven's on the inside of you. Heaven's right here. Once you have access to your third eye, that's God's eye, that's his vision. You have access to that dimension. Once you purify your soul. Once you purify your soul, Scott, once you awaken your soul, you will see. You will see. That's why some of us could hear our guides. We could hear Archangel Michael. We can hear our mother. My mother, sometimes she comes through to me. People think you crazy because they can't hear it. It ain't about their reality. They ain't living my life. They ain't behind my vessel. I'm the one that can hear that shit. I'm not going crazy because I'm going to tell you something right now. Just when somebody thinks that you're going crazy, you can literally hear somebody's thoughts and tell them, I can tell you exactly what's on your mind right now. And it'll happen randomly. And you'll pull the words right out their mouth. And it's like, huh? Exactly. This ain't a joke, bro. It ain't a joke. And at the same time, Scorpio, whenever I hear my mother, it's like, how can I say, whenever I hear my mother, Scorpio, my energy changes to a higher vibration. Every time I feel her presence enter the room, Scorpio, enter my truck, whenever I'm driving, my whole energy and vibration changes. My whole frequency changes to a higher vibration. Scar, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I feel it. Just talking about it, I feel it. You know? My mother. My mother. See, some of us have the gifts to actually see them. I never seen my mother, Scorpio. Like, I could see a glimpse of her right here, but I can't see her with the physical eyes. I caught glimpses of her, Scorpio, already. She's very bright. She looks young, like she was whenever she was 30. She's good looking when she's 30, Scorpio. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? My mom looks just like whenever she was 30 years old, young, bright. She looks bright, healthy. She's not all tired. She smiles, high vibration like that. Her eyes are lit up like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like how my eyes get like that, Scorpio, her eyes are lit up like that. Very bright. Very, very, very bright. Just how I remember. Just without the sickness being there. Because there's no sickness in heaven. And more so, there's no sickness, such thing as sickness when you reach this vibration. Because you have the ability to heal yourself. If you ever hurt your back, you ever break a bone, Scorp, just like I told y'all a while back, when I hurt my leg a while back, I was supposed to be off my leg for 2 weeks. Don't you know I did this? Like this, Scorp, I'm gonna have to tell y'all what I did, okay? It's called chi energy. What I did, Scorpio, I closed my eyes like this, and I tuned into that vision like that, to that dimension. And it's like I astral traveled out my body, Scorpio. It's like I tuned into some form of energy. It was chi energy. And I sat there, Scorpio. I closed my eyes and I slapped my hands together, rubbed my hands together like that. It took that same energy, transmitted it was from Mother Earth, from the ground, Scorpio. I transmitted from the ground. I'm telling you, from the ground up through my feet like that, to my legs, to my hands. I channeled up the energy like that. It was like electricity shooting through my body. And what I did was I placed my hand on my calf like that, and I was rubbing the back of my calf. Don't you know the next day I was walking without no limping or nothing, Scorpio. I was walking like nothing happened. I'm telling you, that's the power that we have. Just by talking to somebody. Like you see how some of y'all out there, you feel healed in the presence of me? I just seen a flash of light. Clairaudient, there was clairvoyant visions, flashes of light like that. It was a ring. It just flashed right there. It was a silver light. But at the same time, Scorpio, you know how some of y'all feel healed when you watch me? You feel healed whenever I'm speaking? That's the power that y'all have. Why do you feel that way? Because you're in the presence of an angel. See, a lot of people, Scorpio, I've always gotten told, I'm not bragging, I've always got told by a lot of people, I feel protected in the presence of you. I feel like nobody can hurt me. Because of my protection, I'm not going to let nobody or let the enemy around my family or let the enemy anywhere around to destroy anybody that I care about. Just when I could be, because I could be very kind, but I could also be very vicious in a snap of a finger. Because that's another thing they ain't putting out there about God. They ain't putting out there about Archangel Michael. Why you think he's got the sword? Because he's a fighter. Because he's a fighter. And he ain't going to stop until he slays the demon. That's our job. See, these people that sit back and don't speak up and don't say nothing, I ain't one of them. Oh, well, you can't let somebody get to you. Nah, that's bullshit. It ain't about somebody getting to me. It's about somebody that ain't going to disrespect me or try to disrespect my family. More so when I have my son, I have my daughter, ain't nobody going to talk to them crazy. Ain't nobody going to do anything to my son or to my daughter without me protecting them. Because you fuck with my kids, you fucking with me. And I put that on everything I love. It'd be the last time somebody does that shit. Talks to them crazy. Disrespects them. I don't give a damn if I send them to school. I may not even send them to a public school. They come home crying because a teacher wanted to try to bully them or to try to do something to them like that. I'll go up straight to that school and get inside that person's face and actually show them who I really am. I'll pull them straight out that classroom. They gonna fuck with my kid. You want to talk some shit, talk to this face right here. Talk to the real man. Talk to the person that ain't gonna be afraid to be thrown behind bars. Cause I'll get right out and do the same damn thing again. You ain't gonna fuck with me. I go to shake his hand like that and I give him the death grip and bring him straight to his knees like that and look at him in his eyes. This is just a death grip. This is just me shaking your hand. Imagine what else I can do. I can have you paralyzed for the total of 5 minutes straight just by one finger. Don't fuck with me. I hate to get into that energy, Scar, but every time I talk about my son, even though he's not here in this physical dimension yet, every time I talk about my son and my daughter, Scorpio, I just feel this heavy protective energy just come over me, come through to me like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I see my little boy, Scorpio, like his smile. I see his smile. I'm not trying to make this video about me, Scorpio, but I'm on this topic for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I see my son, his smile. I hear his little voice. You know what I'm saying? I see his hands. I see everything about my son. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Look just like his fucking daddy. Just like his daddy. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Gonna be walking around. What he gonna do? Hey, you better stop that, son. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be in the damn classroom saying that to the teacher. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What he gonna do? He gonna be saying that. Hey, son. You know what I'm saying? He can't be saying that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, what they gonna do? He gonna be saying that, yeah, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he be saying that in his baby voice. You better tell him, son. You better get him. You know what I'm saying? You better get him. You better tell him. Yeah, you daddy's boy. Tell him like it is. Show him what it's about, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Show him what it's about. He gonna be running around laughing because he thinks that shit's funny. Yeah, because it is. It's what it is. He gonna be saying that too. It's what it is. It's what it is. Yeah, exactly. Tell him, damn it. Tell him. He gonna be pointing his little finger like that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be daddy's boy. That's my boy. That's my son. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I'm your daddy, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy. You better get over here. You know what I'm saying? I can see me talk to him like that, Scorp. You know how when they be cutting up like that, Scorp? I'm about to get finished with the video, though, and get back and switch the topic, Scorp. But at the same time, it's like I can see them cutting up, and they be wanting to run away like that. I'm like, you better come over here, boy. I'm your daddy. You better come over here. They be giggling like, they be trying to run like, hey, you better come over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you. He gonna be trying to take off running and laugh like that. I'll come up behind him like that. You know what I'm saying? I grab and flip over my shoulders. And be like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? It tickles his little belly like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, put him back. Put him back down, Scorp. Put him back down. You can take off running again. Go do it again. You're doing it again. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm telling you that the boogeyman gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? The boogeyman gonna get you, boy. Boogeyman gonna get you. And boogeyman gonna get you. He gonna take you up in a tree and turn you into a boogie monster. You know what I'm saying? He gonna turn you into the boogie monster. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make you a little boogeyman. He gonna take you up in that tree. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, he gonna take you up in that tree. He gonna get all scared. Oh, Dad! he gonna get scared. You know what I'm saying? He get scared. I'm like, go watch it. The boogeyman gonna come get you. The boogie monster gonna come get you, boy. Nah, they ain't gonna come get him. When he be cutting up trying to be bad, so that boogie monster, he gonna come out the tree. He gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I said that, you got the Knight of Swords coming out, boogeyman. My son, his name's Zane. Zane Michael. It's his name. But anyway, Scorpio, getting back to the read, okay? I kind of got off topic, all right? But anyways, I just had to put that out there about my son. I keep saying my son because he's going to be birthed into this reality very soon, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. But, what I was about to say. Something with the read. Got the hiccups, damn it. But anyway, Scorpio, getting back to the read, Scorp. I just had to put that out there about my son. My daughter, I'm going to name her Ocean. I like the name Ocean. It just has a ring to it, bro. I'm telling you. Ocean. I like Ocean. I like the name Ocean. It's not the name, it's the energy beyond that word. Just the N. Ocean. She's going to be named Ocean. But anyway, Scorpio, getting back to the read, just what I've been saying, Scorpio, these people are in for a tower moment. This ain't no joke, bro. This ain't no bullshit. These people are in for a tower moment. It's about to hit, Scorpio. It's about to hit. Give us more information on the situation. You're not going to be hurt, Scorpio. It's like you're already prepared for this. Whoever this is that keeps on doing this, you're about to get exposed. Yeah, the blinders are coming off the official people's eyes, Scorpio. It's like the blinders are coming off. Everybody's starting to see this person for who they are. They're not going to be able to get away from the situation. All these illusions that these people have been trying to put these people in, been trying to put you in, been trying to put the system in, it's over. Their little game's over. Why you think the devil's reversed with the Three of Cups reversed, Scorpio? They're not going to be celebrating like they used to, like this. Oh yeah, we doing this, we doing that. Why you think they both in reverse? They're going to be mad when they can't have the access to do that anymore because they're going to be in physical restraints. They're going to be shackled. They're going to be wearing this during a court case, shackled. They're going to be shackled. They're going to be walking to the judge, Scorpio, walking to the case, shackled from their ankles, leg to leg, ankle to ankle, wrist to wrist, shackled like that with the belt. The handcuffs right there, their hands are front, they waist like that, Scorpio, by their waist with their feet shackled up. They're going to be faced with this, Scorpio. All these people that's been doing this. And the main reason what put them in that jumpsuit is the magic that they've been doing on you and everybody else that was involved. This is what put that suit on them. Because they earned the suit, believe it or not. They earned it. They earned this position. Because that's where they wanted to play. See, these people thought that they was ready for the devil's playground, right? They thought that they was ready for the devil's playground. They thought that they was ready to be or to play on his playground. But their worst fear is being confined. Some of these people literally suffer from claustrophobic. They are claustrophobic. You put them in a closed area for a little while, they'll start getting nervous. How you think they felt whenever they was doing all these spells on you? Beauty spells, trying to attack you relentlessly, trying to attack your intuition to block your third eye, to block your intuitive powers, your gifts, but never could because the higher power is not going to let that happen. If God is before you, who can be against you? They're doing all this to God. That's why he's just catching it like this. He's taking it like this. You can have it right back. You ain't messing with them. You ain't messing with my chosen ones. My chosen ones are behind me. I'm right here in front, the person that you're trying to attack. Man, what you about? Give me all you got. He already defeated Satan. He already kicked him out of heaven, back down to hell. He already defeated him. That's why he can't face him. He's too purified. That's why he tries to come after his angels. Because he thinks that there's still a way inside his life, but there's not. That's why he gave you the power of the tongue to destroy and slay the demons with. When you speak in the name of Jesus, Scorpio, whenever you rebuke a negative energy in the name of Jesus, and you actually sit there and you say, no weapon that is formed against me in spirit or physical shall prosper. When you start saying that, you actually provoke him. You actually provoke and provoke and provoke. You keep speaking those verses, Scorpio. You keep speaking those spiritual warfare prayers. You keep on saying, I send the fire of the living God against you, and I burn, I strip you and bind you of your powers, and I send you back to whoever sent you. I send you back in the name of Jesus. When you do that, it's game over for this energy right here, Scorpio. I'm telling you, it can't stick around. The minute you feel an evil spirit enter your residence or enter your property or try to harm you or put stupid, silly thoughts in your mind, you have to come to grips with what, okay, I know what this is. This is exactly what's going on. You immediately speak to the spirit that's trying to torment you. Spirit of fear, spirit of paranoia, spirit of whatever it is, spirit of torment, whatever it is. You speak against it with the name of Jesus, Scorpio. You speak against it. You toss the fire of the living God. God, I call upon you to invite you down here to this heavenly. I invite you down here to this physical realm. I was about to say the heavenly realm. I invite you down here to this earthly realm to rain down your spiritual fire on these altars, to rain down your spiritual fire on this demon that's trying to attack me and torment me. I come against this demon in the name of Jesus. And you keep saying it. You keep saying it over and over and over. I rebuke you. I come against you relentlessly, and I shackle and I beat you down to a pulp in the name of Jesus. I take my sword. I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to slice you down. I bind you and strip you your powers relentlessly in the name of Jesus. You come against it relentlessly, Scorpio, because I'm telling you, these people will not give up, Scorpio. I'll tell you, they will not give up until they actually see that you're not going to back down. You keep on coming up against it relentlessly. Relentlessly. And it's like, that's when it's going to, they're actually going to see it. You know what I'm saying? They're actually going to see it for themselves. Like, damn. These people are going to literally get attacked in their own residence. The demons they trying to send your way, it's going to go right back to them. And are going to attack those people. It's going to attack them. See, people fear things. People get uncomfortable with things like that. Like, they get uncomfortable with prayers. I used to be the same way. I used to not believe in God like that, Scorpio. I gave it some thought, but I never used to believe in him like people would talk about, like my mother would talk about, for instance. Until I actually started uncovering what witchcraft is, and I started watching a pastor on YouTube. He's the real deal. Some of these verses, what I'm saying, Scorpio, I got from him. I'm going to put that out there. I got those exact words from him. Okay? That's what you need to speak into reality. They have this pastor that I got those exact words from, Scorpio. I'm going to be real with you. Okay? He even said, when I started watching stuff like that, Scorpio, he was explaining, he was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He was telling the truth. And when I started watching him, it's like, man, this guy started saying all kind of things. And it's like, to defeat witchcraft, you have to target the root of it. You have to target the root of it. Simple as that. You have to target the root of it, Scorpio, because the root, I'm going to tell you where it's at. The root of why these problems are occurring in your life, your family is disturbed, you having harmful thoughts, you're thinking about taking your life, I'm going to tell you where that's coming from, the root. It's the demonic altar. It's the demonic altar. Somebody has your destiny. Somebody has your picture, your video, whatever it is, a piece of hair, a piece of fingernail, whatever you got, they are at that altar chanting and projecting curses and hexes. That's exactly where it's coming from. You need to target the altar relentlessly, Scorpio. You need to call upon the Heavenly Father to rain his spiritual fire down immediately. Anybody out there that has your destiny buried, Scorpio, anybody out there that has your destiny and they sitting there, they're chanting evil hexes and curses and trying to implant negative thoughts or trying to do anything harmful to you, you need to call upon the Heavenly Father and to send his spiritual fire, rain down the spiritual fire on the altar that's doing this, that's projecting that to try to send it to you, because that's where the root of it is. Once you get rid of the altar, once that spiritual fire touches that altar and completely annihilates it, the demons can't come your way, Scorpio. It's like it's going to backfire. Everybody that is involved in that person will be cursed and hexed to the extreme. I'm telling you. The same things that they try to do to you, Scorpio, they're going to face years after years after years. They're going to be punished and thrown into the pits of hell for what they did. They're already going to hell for trying to do that to you, Scorpio. And it's like the demon that's inside that vessel already knows it. See, it's not about the physical bodies anymore. It's not about the physical bodies. It's about what's controlling that physical body. Because flesh, we're not the flesh. Oh yeah, you got blue eyes. I don't have blue eyes. I have an energy inside of this vessel. This is not me. You see it shining around me. That's who I am. This is just an avatar, man. This is just an avatar. It's not real. I mean, yeah, it is for the third dimension, but it's not the real deal. Like what's giving me the information. Why I have a voice box, but why? What you think I'm channeling from? Not my mind, because your mind is limited. Your mind is to the physical body. It's connected to the physical body. Where you think I'm channeling these messages from? It's deeper than the mind. The mind has a limited reality, limited access to knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom comes from your intuition. Wisdom comes from having a heightened sense of awareness and having your crown chakra antenna activated to the spirit world to get those messages from the divine. You can never get that from your mind, your physical mind, because it's part of the physical body. Your physical body has a lot of restrictions, just like this. It's restricted, but your spirit can never be restricted. That's why it's infinite. That's why they call you a multi-dimensional being. Multi-dimensional spiritual being. That's exactly what you are. You share unlimited energies on the inside of the body. Because it's not about the world being on the outside. You will find the world on the inside of you. That's where you're going to find the universe at. When your eyes are closed like that, Scar. When you're right here, you'll find the universe within the inside of you. It's never out there, because if you really think about it, the universe, how can I say this, Scorpio? How can I put this in words? The universe, this done got way off topic of the investigation, but I'm mainly done with that, Scorpio. But at the same time, the universe, people think the universe is outside of them. Okay, well, this is the world, this is the universe. But where you think you get those codes from, those downloads from? On the inside. It comes from the inside. The universe is on the inside. A lot of people are questioning, well, how do I connect to that side? Easy. What you do is you close your eyes, you get to a deep state of meditation, no distractions. You don't have to go vegan or none of that. I don't care what these new age spiritual people be saying. Nah, bro, you don't have to go through none of that. I still drink hell a lot of caffeine, still eat fast food, and still have my shit activated. You know what I'm saying? So that's just bullshit. You don't have to go about it that way. I'm gonna give you the real deal, the real knowledge and real wisdom on how to activate that side of you. What you do is you get into a dark room to where your pineal gland can actually activate, shut all the lights off. Okay, some people may be fearful of the dark, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. That's the furthest thing from the truth. What you think you see when your eyes are closed? Darkness, right? So why fear the dark? Because that's exactly what you see when your eyes are closed. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, hold on, what's going? But yeah, whenever you sit there and you close your eyes, you see nothing but darkness, right? It's the same thing as shutting the lights off. So why fear the darkness? That's what they want you to do, Scorpio. It's like that's what these energies want you to fear. But that's when your third eye is open to the maximum. Whenever you got all the lights shut off, that's when your pineal gland releases that dimethyltryptamine. It's called DMT. Once it's released from the pineal gland like that, Scorpio, that's what you see your dreams with. How you think you see your dreams? Your eyes are closed when you're sleeping, right? Your physical eyes are closed, and how are you seeing your dreams? Right here. That's the eye, and it's the mind's eye. You can't see them with your physical eyes. You're seeing it right here. That's where you see your dreams from. I'm going to tell you what your dream state is. Your soul exits the body. Your soul has an umbilical cord that's connected to the physical body. This is how deep this really goes. This gets. Your soul is connected to the physical body by an umbilical cord. It's called a spiritual umbilical cord. You know how you have one whenever you're still connected to your mama? They have to clip it. That's how it's connected to your physical vessel, Scorpio. And I'm going to tell you what happens. Whenever you're dreaming, you're actually in a spiritual dimension out there, Scorpio. You're in another dimension. Because why you think it's like your body is completely shut down. Even though you may be breathing, if you look at a sleeping person, you could swear up and down it looks similar to a dead person. Even though their chest is going up and down like that, they look like a dead person. I'm going to tell you why. When their soul's outside the body is useless. Because when somebody's sleeping, somebody's soul is not inside their body, Scorpio. It's outside their body, while that umbilical cord is connected to the physical vessel. And what happens after that is, why you think when somebody's soul gets ready to descend back down here, their eyes pop open? Makes you question things, huh? Why would the eyes open when your soul gets ready to lock itself back inside the body? Because your soul wasn't inside the vessel that whole time. Your soul was outside of your body into another dimension. That's what you seen with your third eye. That's your spiritual eye that you were seeing with. You were seeing it with your spirit. You was actually in your spirit at that time while it was outside the body, but you had that umbilical cord attached. That's why you still are alive, and it knew when to come back down here. So when people say they get tired, see, people's like, man, you should go to bed at a specific time. Sometimes your soul, it's like it's whenever your soul is ready to do work. That's when your physical body will get tired, when your soul is ready to do work. That's when your soul is ready to do work out there, Scorpios, when your physical body gets tired. So there's no such thing as a certain time you're supposed to go to bed. Time is an illusion. The weeks, the days, the months, hours, anything to do with time, anything to do with a schedule, anything to do with a date, the whole damn thing is an illusion. Because if you take the electronics away, where's the time at? If you take the clock off the wall, if you take the watch off your hand, if you don't have any form of knowledge on what time it really is by not seeing the physical object of a clock or a digital time, what is it? Because it's not really real. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not really real. There's a lot more I could get into, Scorpio, a lot of deeper wisdom, but I'm not going to put that side out there. There's some things I keep to myself. I let people think that I know a lot, but I really know way more. Way more that's way deeper that I ain't never put out there before. See, people may think that that's deep. You ain't seen nothing yet, bro. And they possibly won't see it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, getting back to what I said, Scorpio, about the spiritual dimension, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? But do I consider myself a human? Absolutely not. People may look at me crazy whenever I say that, but at the same time, I'm not a human. I'm an angel inside of a physical vessel that is taking a human form. I don't consider myself to be a human being. I consider myself to be an extraterrestrial being that has came and descended down from another dimension. That's not like everybody else. That has a purpose here. Call me alien breed spirit, call me Egyptian royal bloodline spirit. I'm also Egyptian too. I got Egyptian in my bloodline, Egyptian royal bloodline. Our horse, our Ra. Ra and horse. In me. That's why I've always been drawn to Egyptian themed things. You know what I'm saying? because it's ancient. It's ancient. It's different. There's something about Egyptian Scorpio. You look at the Eye of Horus, you do your research on the Eye of Horus and Ra, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And that's exactly what the pineal gland is too. It's the exact shape of the Eye of Horus. If you look at the shape of the pineal gland, like how it's the structure of the brain, it looks just like the Eye of Horus. Just like it. Why you think that you got that little pineal gland in the middle? And the Eye of Horus is the all-seeing eye, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. There's a lot of ancient sacred wisdom I will never put out there. But I will talk a lot about the third eye, what the third eye really does and how to manifest with your third eye. You can literally do a lot of things with your third eye, Scorpio. It's called prana energy too. That surrounds you. You can do a lot of things with your third eye, Scorpio. And one of them is beaming straight through what most people can't see. Because in reality, we was born with our third eye open. That's why Scorpio is considered the most spiritual sign of the zodiac wheel, along with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a spiritual sign too. They're very wise. Sagittarians are wise. They were born into this reality with wisdom. Sagittarius are very wise. Sagittarius and Scorpio are the two most spiritual signs of the zodiac wheel. That's the truth. Simple as that. But at the same time, Scorpio, this was y'all read, okay? I kind of got off topic of what the detectives was doing here, Scorpio. But it's time we come together and collaborate with them, because the truth is coming out to the light. It's coming out, Scorpio. The truth is coming out about these people. It's being uncovered. And it won't be before long before these people actually end up incarcerated. Some of them could be serving a life sentence is what I'm getting, because a judge is going to pass a law. The detectives has the evidence, Scorpio. They already have the evidence. Every single spell these individuals have spoken over your name and your destiny, over your pictures, your videos, whatever it is, at that altar, they have all this recorded down, Scorpio. They have it recorded and documented down. And this is what's going to shock the judge on what these rituals are actually doing, how demonic this really is. Because they're literally conjuring up demons, man, I'm telling you. They see it, bro, I'm telling you. It's not just us that's going through an awakening, Scorpio. It's the detectives, the sheriffs. They're also, so whoever out there, Scorpio, has put in a false complaint or whatever it is, and it turns out that you're a spiritual leader or you're a spiritual inspiration and you put messages out there, this actually benefited you in the long run, because that's what helped them uncover a lot that's been going wrong with these cases that can never be solved because of witchcraft being done to slow things down, to blind them, to keep them from seeing the truth and having unequal court cases. It was supposed to go in somebody else's favor, not the person that wasn't attacking the other person. See, there's a lot of things that's starting to come up to the light out there, Scorpio, that's been hidden for ages, for decades, for ages. It's starting to come out there. There's a lot of things these official people, Scorpio, didn't know. And there's somebody out there that is actually giving them ancient knowledge, wisdom to actually uncover and open their third eye to see exactly what's going on. So at the same time, they look at you, Scorpio, they may have used to laugh at spiritual people. You may think these people used to laugh at spiritual people or not believe in it. Now they do. They see exactly what you've been talking about. Conjuring up demons, conjuring up evil spirits, trying to send them to your residence. They see it. They could have caught it on camera too. They could have caught one of these evil spirits on camera while they was chanting evil forces and seen something take the form, like something formed in the camera. The video, the footage. They have footage of these people doing this to you, Scorpio. I'm telling you, that's exactly what's about to blow up. It's not just me out there. They got other psychics out there that's been talking about black magic and witchcraft. People trying to attack you with that. It's like there's a lockdown. They're getting stricter there. I'm telling you, Scorpio, these people are hyper focused in on these individuals. I'm telling you. The sheriffs are hyper focused in on these individuals. They may have thought that reading cards, tarot cards was evil because of their religion that's growing up. But they're starting to uncover the fact that tarot card reading is not evil. It's actually the truth. Because how do I have the ability to tune in to actually uncover the fact of what's on some of the documents out there whenever I don't even have the physical proof of evidence? That's how they're uncovering the fact that psychics are actually genuine. It's real. Tarot cards is real, bro. It will reveal the truth. It will reveal the truth, bro. I'm telling you. And if you could literally pick up on a case that they're trying to solve and actually pick up on the people's birthday and exactly what's going down and actually call the detective signs out for who they are and to actually describe them down to the T, to tell them what their zodiac sign is without even having physical proof of evidence of the information on the detective, to actually get to the bottom without having physical proof of evidence, that is more of reason to trust that what these cards are saying is the truth. Because, bro, you can't beat around it. You can't. It's like when the truth is out there, what can you say? What can you say? What can you do? How can you deny it when it's right there in front of your face? How? How is it deniable? How can you deny it or reject it? When you literally are calling it out right for what it is, detail by detail, detail by detail. That's why they trust psychics now. I'm telling you. I guarantee you I'm one of them. Somebody on here said that they had a detective show the detective my channel. I guarantee you they starting to awaken, Scorpio. Somebody literally said that on this chat room. Somebody showed the detective my channel. They're more than welcome to watch me, you know what I'm saying? They're more than welcome to get information because it can help them out. You know what I'm saying? My crown chakra just started tingling like that. I'm not doing this for the fame. I'm not doing this to get recognized. I'm doing this because this is what God wants me to do. If I help situations out there, then that's awesome. If I helped y'all solve a few cases, that's awesome. I'm just doing my job, man. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't out there doing any malicious type of behavior or whatever, being crazy and stupid like that. I just stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? Just a man living his life. Y'all may not be able to understand me. Y'all may look at me very mysteriously. And I'm hard to understand and hard to read, but just know I'm on your side. And I know that y'all are protecting us too. I know that y'all protecting us too. From this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't really protect you from the energy. But they can literally put a stop and pass a law on these moon rituals. Death spells. I'm telling you. Chanting curses, projecting curses, hexes. Getting people to try to take their lives. You're going to find though. And there's a psychic out there that has inspired these detectives, and that's exactly why they respect them, because they couldn't figure out why the hell they was being drained of their energy while working on the case. They sat there and spent countless of hours to try to get to the bottom of something that didn't make sense. This is making zero sense. I see a detective being frustrated, Scorpio. They're sitting at their computer, their laptop, before they started getting smart and looking in on the situation. They was literally slamming their damn hand. They're like, bro, what? I can't find anything. Like, something is frustrating this detective. Something is irritating them. It's like I see this in my vision, Scorpio. Detectives are sitting there like with their hand, like their head in their hand like that. It's like, man, I can't get anything. It's like, I can't find anything. This is making zero sense. What is this? And it's like they're sitting there, they're getting irritated, they get drained of their energy, they feel brain fog. It's because of that, man. I'm telling you, it's because of that. Because of the people that's doing it, the person that's doing it on the case, that's doing it on the situation, that's sitting there doing that. The one that tried to pretend to be the victim was actually the enemy, because that's the way to manipulate to where they could get money or to fool you through energy manipulation. That's exactly what it is. Somebody said confusion spells. That's exactly what that is, confusion spells. This is the way to obtain and to get the upper hand through energy manipulation, where you can't trace that shit behind. You can't trace it down physically. There's no amount of technology that you can use to trace black magic down besides recording it. To get these people on record and spy cams to see exactly what the hell they're doing. And that's why these detectives smarten up. You can't prove this through technology. There's no amount of technology. You can't go through somebody's history to actually track down black magic. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got a video of them doing something at the altar, but at the same time, they're not going to do that. You can literally not trace this down through technology. You have to have somebody with the spiritual technology to track it down, to trace it down through cards. If you're dealing with a genuine card reader, they will say something. They will speak up on it. They will tune in intuitively to actually see what's going on behind the surface, to see what's going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is going to be past the laws when I'm getting here, Scorp. I'm getting that this will be past the law. And these people that's been doing this, they will be facing some serious jail time, life in prison without parole. Because a judge, they're going to play this on a projector screen is what I'm getting. If not, I'm inspired them to play it on a projector screen. I can't tell nobody how to do their job out of respect, no disrespect. But at the same time, if you want my honesty, I would let everybody in that courtroom see the malicious, the malice, the deception on what this individual that was doing this right here, the recordings that they have. Let everybody in that courtroom, the jury and everybody, let all of them find out. The one that was playing victim, let them see how fast, how much of a victim they really are, while they were sitting there betraying the whole damn police force, betraying the investigators, betraying the detectives, literally wasting the detectives' time, because this was premeditated and done deliberately. To have somebody and to steal their time, but also to take some innocent person's money. Let them see all that. Let them see how much time they wasted for the prosecutor too, for the prosecutors, for the attorneys. Let them see what really been going down with the situation. How many people's time has been wasted in this situation. Let them see just how cruel, how nasty these people really are that hide behind closed doors, because they know how to cloak their energy. But they can no longer cloak it when it's right there in plain sight. I'm telling you. And I guarantee you, that judge ain't going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, well now black magic, they ain't, you can't prove that. Okay. It's right there on recording. And they're going to see just how demonic these people really are. Some of them has literally got information from psychics. I'm getting before me, Scorpio, before I even started getting into this energy, they started awakening my gifts even more, Scorpio, before I even got into that. They got other psychics out there that's been putting this out there for court cases and stuff. Because some of the investigators, Scorp, some of them out there actually use psychics. They actually will look at videos and get information. But it makes it even better if somebody put in a complaint out there about a spiritual person. Okay, me for instance, if they come across my content, they will actually find some valuable knowledge to help them out, to actually put a stop to this. Because just like I said, Scorpio, they may have a job as being a physical detective and investigator. But me, that's my job in the spirit world. I may just have a badge one day, Scorpio. I'm not making any promises. I may just have a badge one day. Because this right here could literally save a lot of people, could save a lot of investigations. can literally put a stop to a lot of investigations because I done solved the case through my cards, through me picking up on the energy, me picking up on the deception, me reading exactly what I feel intuitively and solving a case right then and there. And putting a dead stop to it because I ain't gonna let these people fuck with these detectives. I ain't gonna let them fuck with these sheriffs. More so, I ain't gonna let them fuck with the innocent civilian that they trying to target. That's complete bullshit. I'm gonna put a stop to it. Because they actually got some of them out there that are actually, they care about people. They actually care about people. You know what I'm saying? If you was in a crisis situation, they'd be the first ones to actually rush you to the hospital, Scorpio. They wouldn't even waste a second for the ambulance to get there. They would rush you to the hospital because they want to save your life. Not all of them are bad. And those are the ones that I'm protecting. Because they don't deserve this type of nonsense, to go through all this type of nonsense for nothing. Having their time wasted. All this paperwork that they trying to print out, that they trying to get on somebody, or they trying to figure out to you know what I'm saying, for a case and they can't figure it out. Wasting all that paperwork, wasting all that time, hours after hours after hours, and still can't find anything because it was an illusion. It was an illusion. More so having magic being placed on them to where they can't finish, and it's like they go home feeling drained, they feel sick, they feel tired, they feel angry. They got family problems with their wife or whatever it is that they go home to, family problems with their kids, with their wife. They end up in an argument because of this energy affecting that detective, affecting the sheriffs. Affecting them to the point to where they don't know what's going on because they don't have the information. Why do you think these people are trying to do spells to keep the psychics shut, their mouth shut, speech spells, to try to manipulate them? They try to get their powers to block their intuition. Why do you think they're trying to block these people from saying that? Because if the truth is out there, if the information is out there, they won't be able to get away with it. The only reason somebody would try to put up a blockage and try to block somebody is because of a guilty conscience. I'm telling you. That's the main reason why these people would try to block somebody, is because of guilty conscience. Why would you try to block somebody? Maybe it's because you know it's a crime. Maybe it's because you know you're being deceptive. Maybe it's because you know that you're doing death rituals. Maybe it's because you know that you're doing something that, okay, they may think that it's not against the law, but if they got caught doing that, how you think the whole force will feel about that? If these detectives and sheriffs would actually catch on to what you was doing behind the scenes, trying to do something deceptive to try to manipulate things to go in your favor. They know that it wouldn't go over well with them because that shows right there proof of evidence that they was hiding something, that they was being deceptive. Anybody who tries to do magic on any case out there, or any form of magic to try to get somebody to shut up or whatever it is, that's because they're hiding something. That's because they're not meant to be trusted. That's because if they was to figure out what they've been doing behind the scenes, they would be found out to be a liar. These people are liars that do shit like this. And the same ones that set you up was the same ones doing black magic on you at the same time. This is coming up to the surface, Scorpio. Y'all about to have y'all justice. There's some crucial tower moments. I'm getting crucial to the extreme tower moments about to hit these individuals. And they've been doing it every day of the week, and that's more evidence they're collecting. That's more evidence they're collecting. And these people don't know where these cams are either. These people don't know where these cameras are that these detectives have on them. Just when they think that they're watching you, they got people watching them. They're watching these people watch you. They're collecting all that as evidence. Just let it play out, Scar. Let it play out. Let it play out. It's all going to come out to the surface. It's going to be like a big eruption, a volcano eruption. And it's building up, Scar. It's to that point to where it's going to strike down. This is going to be a crucial, extreme tower moment for your enemies that have ever tried to come against you, to try to incarcerate you, to have you incarcerated, to steal from you at the same time, to have you thrown in jail over nothing, malicious lies, falsifying information, falsifying fraudulent claims, falsifying information on documents, forging signatures. Having you thrown in jail and incarcerated to stop your destiny because they couldn't physically restrain you. It's like they couldn't spiritually restrain you through magic, so they took it a step further to actually try to have you physically incarcerated, because that's the only way to get you to go silent, right? Makes sense, don't it? These people been at this long before they even put in these falsifying information. I can also speak on my situation. This was done long before they tried to physically restrain me. Jesus showed me through my dreams. Scorpio, God showed me through my dreams. He actually revealed exactly what was going on. This is the dream card right here. He revealed through my dreams of the deception. He helped me see a clear vision what these people was doing to me. Whenever I would see those bars, Scorpio, I hate to start talking about myself again. Whenever I started to see those bars, that was guidance from the spirit realm, divine messages saying somebody's trying to get you in trouble. But it was not long after I had those dreams is when that started making sense, that that's who that is. And that's exactly what happened. And not long after that dream, not long after I seen these bars, patterns of bars, a detective shows up to my home October 12th. Why you think that man was there? I'm sure he didn't know at that time what was going on. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I guarantee you, they're uncovering what the hell this person tried to do to me. If they are, kudos to them. Thank y'all very much. If they are. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm out there living my life. I'm out there serving my mission down here on the earth. I don't deserve to be messed with like that, man. Not from law enforcement, but the person that tried to harm me like that. I don't deserve that. And I more so don't deserve this magic being done on me either. From those same type of people that try to have me in this situation. And it's not going to happen. I rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus. I am here to serve a purpose. I am here to heal the collective. I am here to help my Scorpios out there. And anybody else who feels free to join my live streams, that they feel like they could gain something from it and gain awareness, even if it's a different sign, I really don't care. As long as I'm helping and I'm doing what I'm made to do, that's all that matters. I know exactly what this person tried to do to me. It was revealed right here through my cards. I got videos in July. I made videos in July, way back to July, when I had a gut uneasy feeling, a gut wrenching feeling. While I was literally talking to a Scorpio female. I was on the phone with them. I was in the presence of a few people that wasn't them, that actually had my back to prove my whereabouts. That what y'all was told, bro, was complete bullshit. I'm telling you. This was all to try to take me off my path because they've been gang stalking me, trying to harass me. I'm telling you. Making fake accounts, coming up on my YouTube channel, trolling me. I'm telling y'all, man, it's all on there. I have paper receipts. I have digital receipts. I have character witnesses, several of them. While I took videos and pictures while I was in the presence of them, and the same date and exact time frame too. My innocence will be proven, bro. I'm telling you. They did this maliciously. They did this to plan and plot on me because of my success. I ain't never had this a day in my life. I deserve to be where I'm at today. And I'm going to speak up for myself. I deserve to be where I'm at today. I deserve to have the success. I deserve to have all my subscribers here. Because where I'm from, that town where I'm from, everybody hated me there. Everybody. Not everybody like that. Not everybody like that. You know what I'm saying? But the people I used to hang out with, they was plotting against me. Those are the same people that's against me. I guarantee you. Those are the same names, I promise you, that's on that paperwork. Y'all probably know I know too. I guarantee you. I never had no real friends where I'm from. I always been backstabbed. I always was the one that stood out. I never followed anybody. Simple as that. Always stayed to myself. Everywhere you see me, I'll be to myself. Because I know what people are about, man. I'm not going to be involved in all that drama. I'm not going to be involved and getting involved with other people. I'm staying to myself. I've always been a lone wolf, and I'm going to stay a lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? Never bothered nobody, never was out there to hurt nobody. I've always protected people. Hell, one time whenever I was at the skate park a while back, they had, like, I was up there on my bike, and they had these two people that tried to, it was like something caught my eye like that, and I was at the skate park, and something caught my eye about these two people trying to come after these two kids that were skating on their skateboards. They was on a scooter and a skateboard. I stood down there, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I started walking towards them like that to get those people away from them, I protected those people. I've actually saved a lady's life that fell over in her front yard while nobody else was right there. And I called the ambulance and had them come save her life because she caught a seizure. I'm telling you. One time my ex, the same one that tried to have me, I'm going to tell you something right now. I protected her from 5 guys at a school that was sitting there threatening us. 5 guys, I stood up to them. Each and every one of them, none of them moved either. Protected her because she had back problems. I stood up for her. I protected her. Somebody tried to break in. A long time ago, somebody tried to break in. Guess who was there? Guess who protected them? Me, this guy. 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody comes knock on the door. Long time ago. Somebody comes knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. 2016 to be exact. Somebody come knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, what's your Wi-Fi password? Who the fuck are you? What are you doing at this house? Then the dude was flinching like that. Oh man, don't box me up. Don't let me ever catch you over here at this house at this time of morning again. You got that? Fuck out of here. I shut the door. Who you think did that? I was me. That was me that did that. And there's plenty of other things I can say, but I'm not. Of protection, of protecting people. I didn't deserve a fucking thing what this person tried to do to me. Ain't even out there bothering nobody, bro. It's bad enough that you're going through the loss of your mother. Every day of your life, you get sad. You break down because you ain't got your mother here no more. You're going through a lot of things behind closed doors. Bro, you ain't got the time to go out there and screw up. You know what I'm saying? You got a YouTube channel you got to keep up with. Put 2 and 2 together. Put everything together. It will make sense, I'm telling you. You start lining up everything that I'm saying, it will start making sense. Sometimes it takes one person to prove 20 hating assholes wrong. And I'm that guy to do it. I guarantee you that. And I promise I'll put 100,000% confidence in my statement that I just made. That I can do that. I could change a whole room. I could change a whole room. People's perspective, 100 people's perspective. Over 20 people that they think that they could take sides with. I could be that one person that changes that whole atmosphere of that room by speaking the truth that these people never thought that I can see through or speak up on. I'm that one person that can change that. I'm that one person that can actually be right out of all those 20 people trying to come against me. That's my power. That's my power when I own that shit. That's my video. That's my tower I'm going to create for a lot of people. It's coming. My heart goes out there to y'all, Scorpio, that some of y'all out there that dealt with that situation. You got to worry about it much longer. You got to worry about it much longer. You got good things ahead of you, Scorpio. Some of you could be receiving a paycheck. From me to the detectives, the department. All these people gonna have to pay your money back. Every bit of spell that they did, I'm gonna tell you what the judge may do. Depending on what kind of judge you dealing with, how far they get in the courtroom. Once this proof of evidence is provided in a court of law, and it's being played on a projector screen, these people doing money spells over you to try to block your finances. Every time that they said that to block your finances, that's more money that the court's going to grant you in front of these people's face. What they try to get you to lose, these people that try to fraud you out your money, making false statements, making false witness statements, bringing up a lot of people to come up against you, to plot on you, to take you out, to try to have you incarcerated over lies, and the judge actually uncovers that. What they tried to take from you, he will grant you back in return. Even though you may even have the money already, he is going to grant you everything that they try to steal from you back while he throws their ass in jail. I'm getting prison time. There's going to be prison sentences. There's going to be a prison sentence for each and every one of these sorry, no good, low lives that try to do this to you. Because that's exactly what they are. They don't believe in Jesus. They don't believe in a damn thing about God. Because if they did, they wouldn't try to do what they did to you, Scorpio. Now, everybody does deserve a second chance. They come against you relentlessly to try to do this to you. If they couldn't get you with black magic, they try to make up a physical lie on you, Scorpio, to have you physically restrained. Because if you put two and two together, put the puzzle together, bro. I'm telling you. Hold on, Scorpio. I got the hiccups or whatever. I get kind of sleepy. But at the same time, Scorp, hold on, y'all. Getting back to what I'm saying, man, you got the real detective in the camera. Put the pieces of the puzzle together. If you was doing this black magic on somebody long before you even created a court case or created a situation of an investigation, a false investigation, why do you think they would take it to the next step further? Because they already did this long before they even had this investigation going on. Long before they even put in the complaint, the false witnesses. Everybody that has written a statement, it is false. Because they try to get that person incarcerated because of their spiritual gifts and their inheritance. That's why, because they're already in poverty. But I'm going to tell you what they did long before that. They was attacking this person long before they even went up to that department. They gang stalked this person. They stalked this person's YouTube channel. If they are a public figure, they stalked their YouTube channel. They plotted long before they even went up there to put in a false complaint. I'm telling you. Before they even written a false statement with that Ace of Swords reversed. Before they even written those statements. This is all people that has came together because they're haters, they're demons. They don't want to see somebody succeed. Because if you look where they are in their life and you look what this earth angel is in their life, you're going to see the difference. You're going to see that these people are in poverty while this person is making a living for themselves, something that they ain't never had a day in their life because they had to break a generational curse. They had to break a family's curse, a generational family curse. I'm one of these people that's broke my family's curse, and I'm going to continuously break it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had this a day in my life. I've always been doubted. I've always been called retarded, stupid. But you know what? Those people are paying. Those people are eating all those fucking words that they've ever told me. Fake friends talk behind my back. Oh, he's throwing off his rocker. Motherfucker, you see where I'm at now, don't you? You see exactly where the hell I'm at. You see exactly how much success I'm doing. The only one throwing off their fucking rocker is you because you ain't got no mind to actually think straight. You ain't even got a conscience to think straight to actually sit there and have a valid opinion of me. Man, your shit all wrecked just like the fucking person demon you are behind the vessel of your body. Motherfucker, take that. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to put you in your place. I'm going to burn you with the facts. Because the shit that you talked about me has no substance, has zero power. That's why I never let it affect me. That's why I sat there and laughed that shit off in the past. Like, pfft. And they think they know me. Now they really gonna know me because I actually stand for something in my life. Get your motherfucking mind right. So I'm gonna come through here, bro. I'm telling you. So, I know I'm speaking the truth, Scorp. No, I'm speaking the truth. What truth can they spit? More than likely something that they could take from you to twist it to their advantage, to try to make it as if, oh yeah, well I speak the truth. They don't speak the truth. They live their life a lie and promote it over the media as if they are the truth, but yet behind closed doors, guess what they're doing? Lying on people, betraying people, stabbing people in their back. But that's the truth, right? Oh, it is the truth. But they twist it and make it out for them to be the victim. Oh, well, why they betrayed me? Why are you playing victim to the ones that you betrayed? That's the question. And I have the answer, because you're the enemy. See, some of us out there, you can't get past. Some of us out there, you can't bullshit. And it's the ones that you can't bullshit or what you got a problem with. That's the people that you have a problem with. And I'm going to tell you why you have a problem with them. Because they are problem solvers when it comes to people like you. We have the solution to the problems. And I'm going to tell you what the solution is. Seeing through the fuckery and calling it exactly on the spot for what the hell it is. That's the solution. And that's why the words sting. That's why it stings like it does. Because what can you... How you expect somebody to feel when they've been living a lie, a bullshit, and when they've been living a life of bullshit lie, when the truth is right there in front of their face? How can they handle that? How can they handle the heat? Sometimes the heat is too intense for them. It will burn them. It will make them uncomfortable. Man, my place in this world is to not sit here and make people comfortable in the presence of me. If people get uncomfortable, it's for a damn good reason. And I ain't afraid to show my true character and authentic self to the outer world out there. That's why I'm in the public eye. Because I ain't afraid of nobody's approval out there. You see, what you see is what you're going to get. If you see my negative side and you have a problem with it, then you're just going to have a problem with it. That's not my reality. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, but the facts is the fact. And the fact is, I'm going to be myself. And me, I have proper judgment within myself, which is why I can give the proper judgment whenever I pass it upon other people out there, as far as the situations that I've gone through and other Scorpios go through out there. That's why I have proper and excellent skilled judgment when it comes to my judgment. That's why I'm considered the judgment card, baby. Thank you very much. I'll bow it out. But anyway, Scorpio, I got everything out my mind, out my soul. But these same clowns laughed at me. The same ones, Scorpio, I'm just speaking on my experience. You could have had the same thing happen. Some of my family members. Man, you ain't never gonna be nothing in your life. You ain't never gonna be this, you ain't never gonna be that. What you're doing is stupid. What you're doing ain't gonna get you nowheres. Oh, really? That's why they try to plot against me, because I am going somewheres. I have gone somewheres. Oh yeah, they don't like eating the poison that they try to feed me, because I reversed that bitch and shoved it down their damn throat. That's what I did. That's a Scorpio for you. And I stung them with the facts. I stung them with exactly what I didn't say I was going to do, but what I did with my actions. Because actions back up every bit of your character. Because I ain't about the bullshit. That's what they was intimidated by. That's why they try to stop me, right? Oh, I know the truth going to sting them like a motherfucker after I say that. But it's what's meant to happen. Because you're not going to push me in no damn corner. And I'm talking to the ones who try to have me set up for my money. You ain't gonna get a jack shit. You ain't gonna get a dime from me, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get a dime from me. And you ain't gonna have me incarcerated. Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. Each and every one of you faces that was involved in that plot, that malicious plot that I uncovered through my dreams and my visions and my cards, I will file a civil lawsuit against every single one of your happy faces that you thought you was gonna have a successful outcome with. But yet you end up annihilated and thrown behind bars. That's going to be my judgment, and that's going to be my justice. And and you're going to be paying me. You're going to be paying me. You're going to be sitting there paying me everything that you try to take from me. And I'm going to get y'all ass. Bro, I'm telling you, you're going to go bankrupt with the shit that you try to do to me. And try to steal every ounce of things, every ounce of money that I worked hard to earn with my spiritual gifts. And I'm not bothering nobody out there. You're going to come up against me, try to plot up against me. And I know I'm an innocent person. Ain't even been nowhere in the physical presence of any of them people. And yet you're going to try to do that to me while stalking my channel. And you think I didn't know that you were stalking me at the time that you were stalking me? You didn't think I was paying attention the time you tried to come by my house? To try to provoke me? You sat there. You come there for a little bit. About 30 minutes you leave. Every time I come outside, my neighbors come outside. You think I ain't paid attention to that? I got that on camera. I got that on footage because I know exactly what was going down. Man, fuck my neighbors too, my old neighbors. Fuck all y'all. You come against the wrong one. Because they in that witchcraft shit too. I actually got the facts, what I can say. What the fuck you said about me has zero power, zero substance. And I'm gonna burn that shit to ashes. Exactly what y'all did with y'all little tools, right? You got your little sage. You got your little spiritual manipulation tools. Man, that shit ain't strong enough to touch the soul of God, baby. You can't touch no angel because an angel gonna be the one that's gonna bring your, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna bring your foundation down with the facts and the substance of what the truth holds. The truth holds substance, while lies hold zero power. You may have thought that you could get by the people, right? You may have thought you could get by the people. Oh yeah, you could be sly, you could lie to the people, huh? You forgot one thing. Who you was lying on, who you was doing magic on, who you was doing all these death rituals on. You summoned my soul while you was doing that. That's why I know exactly what you was doing and exactly what's on the paperwork, because I don't even have to be in the same city or the state to actually get a dream of what you did while you was doing it, while I was sleeping, dead asleep in my bed, while talking to somebody else that actually is a witness to where I was. I wasn't even in the same destination, the same state. This is what these people didn't think about. Because you got to prove where you was, okay, when, where, everything, you got to prove all that. I got the receipts. And I actually have character witnesses where I was visiting people on my vacation, traveling. And I would get 4 of them to show up. This is the pictures we took together. The fuck y'all gonna do then? But I don't have to do any of that. I just gotta get it out my system, Scarp. I gotta get it out my system. It's time for me to speak up for myself. That's all. But anyway, Scarp, that was my video. Where's y'all comment? Okay, there's our comments. Same boat, every one of these clowns, liars, legal assholes, liars. Damn, that's where y'all comments are. But at the same time, Scarp, what I was saying, bro, I just had to speak up for myself. These are the same people that laughed at me, Scorpio. These are the same people that laughed at me, laughed at my spiritual gifts. Because a couple times I say, hey man, it's a full moon outside. They'd be like, oh yeah, you with your spiritual stuff. Okay. Me with my spiritual stuff. Okay. Now I know why they try to mock me when I said that. Now I know when they try to mock me. What? This is the same people that's involved in this bullshit. The same people that say, yeah, you're in the spiritual stuff. Well, you ain't mocking me now, are you? You ain't mocking me when I figured out what the hell was going on without even being in the physical presence of y'all. To actually uncover what the hell was going on behind the scenes, and it actually come through my cards by using my vessel. That his chosen one was targeted, but yet he used my vessel and uncovered it through my cards. and specifically guided me to make a video the time before this even went on, before somebody even showed up to my residence, that I have documented down on my cards, that I can actually prove for backup, along with other witnesses for my backup too. It's there for that money. It's there for the money. Something that you ain't gonna get, motherfucker. You ain't gonna get a dime. You ain't gonna get a dime. You're gonna stay in poverty. Your bloodline gonna stay cursed with damn poverty. It's gonna stay cursed in poverty for fucking with me like that. Oh, I bet you ain't gonna watch me then. Ain't none of them gonna have anything to say after it's all said and done with. And this is freedom of speech too. I can speak my truth. I'm not under oath. I'm not under any form of anything you say can be used. I'm not under any of that. Outside of that, that's where I have my freedom of speech. Even when I'm in there, I have my freedom of speech. I'm not saying no names. I'm not making any threats. I'm just simply being my own defense person. I'm being my own defense and defending myself. Because I have every damn right to. That's my God-given right, my birthright, to defend myself against the fuckery. Because I'm not going to sit there and take it. I don't even have to have a criminal defense lawyer. I'm my own criminal defense lawyer because I know my rights and I know exactly how to put it in the detailed form where people can get the damn message to where I'm spitting the truth and it can pierce through people's vision to see beyond what these people try to keep in the dark, to bring it to the light, because that's my purpose. That's another reason why they fuck with the wrong one. I tell you, bro, I don't have to be in the presence of these people to speak my truth. I just had to put it out there, Scorpio. I hate that it keeps coming through to me, but the more I talk about it, the more I feel better, Scorpio. I'm getting that out my system, bro. I've been harboring this for a long time, ever since somebody showed up to my residence, because I thought, like, even when I pulled my car, Scorpio, I'm like, well, maybe it's just a phase or something. Maybe I'm just having, like, these two. I thought it was my mind or something like that, Scorpio. And it's like, why am I feeling weird like that until a guy showed up to my residence? And I'm like, there is something. As soon as he left and clicked with me, Scorpio, it's like, man, there's something wrong somewhere. Because my gut dropped, Scorpio. I felt a very negative feeling that day, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I remember what happened when I pulled those cards in my camera out months before that. And it's like, this shit is real, you know what I'm saying? And ever since that man came to my house, Scorpio, it's like, I refuse to go up there. I refuse to talk to anybody because anything you say, bro, it could be twisted. I didn't want that to happen. It don't matter if you're an innocent person or not. They can still use that against you. And I wasn't rude to the man either. You know what I'm saying? I just said, look, man, I respect your department. I did tell him that. I remember exactly what I said. I said, may I have your badge number? May I have your name? And he said, yeah, of course. You got my name, my badge number. He gave me his badge number, his name. I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, what is this paperwork about? He said, I don't know. He said, another detective wanted me to tell you to come up here or whatever. You come up here whenever. And I said, I will be getting my attorney. I will be consulting my attorney. I will be getting hired an attorney. Okay, I will be talking to my attorney. And I remember exactly what I told him, Scarp. I think I said I will be hiring my attorney. I said I will be talking to my attorney. That's what I said. I will be talking to my attorney. You know what I'm saying? They said, look, man, I ain't got no problems with you. I respect your bad, your department or whatever. But at the same time, I'm telling you, Scorpio, but at the same time, when it comes to me saying that, asserting my rights, asserting my 56th Amendment rights, because it's like, even though you can intuitively feel something, you can feel why they're there because it clicked right after you left. It's like, bro, that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's what my gut feeling told me. But it's like, even though you can intuitively tell, it's like, they're not going to understand that, bro. I'm telling you, they're not going to understand that. You know what I'm saying? But after I did that, I did tell him, man, I respect your department. I didn't get rude with the man or nothing. I did tell him, I'm like, man, you look a little nervous. Maybe he was looking like that because he's like, something seemed off. Something don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they have all the information. I'm telling you, Scarp, I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you it's because of my dreams and what my intuitive vision showed me long before that man showed up to my house. Telling you. But he didn't tell me what the paperwork was about. He said, I don't know what it's about, but I have a feeling that he does. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that he does. I intuitively seen that in his face when I was reading his facial structure, his facial expressions, because I analyzed, I hyper-focused in on that man like that, because I didn't even know if he's a real person. That's why I asked him his badge number, his name. Out of my, how can I say this? Out of respect. How can I say this? Out of protection for me. God, help me speak my truth. Archangel Michael, help me speak my truth. But to ask him for his name and his badge number out of protection for me to protect myself, because I don't even know if the man is real or not. You know what I'm saying? Until I got to confirm that he is real. Okay, well, there you go. I consulted in my attorney, Scorpio. I talked to my attorney not long after that. I immediately contacted my attorney. And he said that I tried to call this guy 5 different times. Wouldn't answer the phone. So I really don't know what the paperwork is about, but I guarantee you my intuition, my intuitive abilities, what I had in my dreams, what I had revealed through my cards is exactly what was on the paperwork. I can't be 100,000% sure, but that's what my dreams and visions told me. It's long before that man came to my house. Long before that man came to my house, I had that dream. I had those visions and they come through my cards. God wanted me to do a video, Scorpio. He wanted me to record a video because I had a very gut-sinking feeling like somebody was plotting on me. Don't you know when I pulled those cards, I had the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I had the 5 of Wands there, and I had the 7 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. And I had the 5 of Swords with the Justice card. You know, if you put the 5 of Swords and the Justice card together, these people are planning to deceive law enforcement to get my fortune. I'm going to show you exactly what the cards look like when I pulled Scorpio. I remember exactly what I pulled. This was in September. And a lot sooner than that. I think it was in August, around August. Because I felt this gut feeling hit me around July. It was a sickening feeling, Scorpio. I couldn't explain it. It was like a sickening feeling. A very, very sickening feeling. Like a sinking, sickening feeling, Scorpio. I've also pulled this card too with the Justice reversed. I kept pulling that. I pulled the 7 of Swords for what was going on. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? I pulled the 7 of Swords. I'm going to show you what other cards I pulled. Justice reversed. I pulled the Justice reversed. I pulled the 5 of Swords. It was the 5 of Swords with the Justice reversed. And I had the 7 of Swords. So these are the cards that I pulled. Look at this right here. 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Look at this. This is lying to law enforcement, brother, try to corrupt shit. This is literally plotting. This is the plot card right here, Scar, stabbing me in my back and trying to get away with it. This was clarified. The Justice was clarified with the 5 of Swords. What this person's intentions was towards me. Going up to law enforcement. I've had this months before that man even came to my home because I had a gut feeling something was going on somewhere. I literally have that on video, Scorpio, of this person's intentions. The Justice came out in reverse with the 5 of Swords, planning to lie to law enforcement, but I couldn't understand it back then. But this is the law card. This is the law card. And this is sneaking away with things right here, Scorpio. The 7 of Swords even come up in my last read. I'm telling you. My last read, whenever I did a personal read for myself on my live stream, 7 of Swords came up. I'm just explaining my situation, Scorpio. To the ones that don't like it, bro, you just get the hell on out of here. Some of us out there, bro, went through something serious behind the scenes. Yeah, I ain't got enough compassion to understand that, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a fucking sit here on my platform. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna speak up. The time has came. I'm gonna blow the towel. I'm gonna blow the top off that towel. Where's the Wheel of Fortune at? Right here. It's on the ground. No, that's the devil. Where's the Wheel of Fortune at? I don't have the Wheel of Fortune, Scorpio. I don't know where the Wheel of Fortune went. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to find a Wheel of Fortune because I got the cards. Something happened to my Wheel of Fortune. I don't have it here. I'm gonna let the people see what I pulled too, because I still got all that shit on camera. Something told me to pull my camera off. Where's the Wheel of Fortune at, man? There it is. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I also pulled this card with it, Scarp. Where's it at? Where's it at? Hold on, Scarp. I'm about to show you the other card that I pulled with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Three of Cups was here in reverse. Looking for the Five of Wands because I pulled the Five of Wands too. King of Pentacles reversed, I pulled that too. Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles reversed. I got all this on camera, documented down. I should upload that video. I can't find the Five of Wands. I don't know where the fuck the Five of Wands went. It's starting to piss me off here. There it is right here. Five of Wands. People trying to come up against my destiny. Look at this, Scorpio. These are the exact cards I pulled. People trying to come up against my destiny. I pulled this with other cards, Scorp. I pulled this with different cards, but it was the same cards like this, Scorp. This was in September. This was around, I want to say, August. I pulled this because I kept asking, why does my gut feel off? Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed to try to take my fortune, Scarp, plotting against my destiny with the Wheel of Fortune right here. Then I had the Five of Swords come up with the Seven of Swords. These energies right here, Scorpio, they had a whole bunch of them coming up against me right here. And then that's when I pulled that Justice reverse with that Five of Swords, Scorpio. And I know I'm spitting the truth. The Justice come up with the Page of Cups reversed too. Justice reversed with the Page of Cups reversed. These people's plotting on my destiny, Scar. This is the exact cards that come up, I promise you. The exact cards that come up. I still got the video and everything. I can literally do a screen recording on that video to record the exact date and everything of that video. Something told me, God told me, son, pull your phone out. I don't know what it was, Scarp. I just woke up one day, one morning, and God told me, pull your phone out, son. And I caught this shit on video. Me pulling these cards. That's why my gut feeling was off. That's why my gut feeling was feeling sick. Because of what was going on behind the scenes. What these people was trying to do to me. Why else would the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles come up with the Five of Wands? Why else would it come up? Because that's me. Why else would these people come up right here against this? This is my destiny, Scorpio. Long before a detective shows up to my home, long before I even had any form of knock at my door, long before I even had any dreams, I've literally had this intuitive feeling before I had even had the dreams. And not long after that, the detective shows up to my house. This is why, because they went in there and falsified information. I guarantee you. They purposely lied to law enforcement and thought that they was going to get away with trying to steal my destiny and get my inheritance. guarantee you I'm on target. Why else would that come up in my spread? But anyway, Scorpio, getting back to the read. That's what I have for the read, Scorpio, okay, for the night or for the day, whatever it is out there. Let's go ahead and pull a card for the day for y'all, Scorpio. What is the card of the day for Scorpio? King of Swords. What is the card of the day for Scorpio? Where's my comments? There we go. Read out comments, Scorpio. Somebody said they may have connections with that detective. Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this. It don't matter what kind of detective that they have a connection with. I'm going to expose this fuckery and I'm going to get my justice over this situation. It don't have to be from them. If that is the situation, it don't have to be from them. I'm going to get my justice, because that's more of a reason I can literally file a civil lawsuit. Because if you know somebody and you're in cahoots like that, and you're trying to come up against me deceptively like that, I'm going to get more justice in my situation. But I really don't feel that way, Scorpio. I really don't feel like that. But if it is the case, if that is the case, that's even more justice for me. As simple as that. You can't deny the truth, bro. You can't deny the truth. The Eight of Cups here, Scorpio. So a lot of y'all, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles here, the Chariot, the Tower reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles here, Scorpio. Okay, so what I'm getting here, Scorpio, is the message of the day is, I would save your money. I would hang on to your money, Scorpio. Okay? I would hang on to your money. If some of you out there are traveling, I see safe travels with the Chariot upright, the Tower reversed. I see safe travels with the Chariot upright. And you got the Tower reversed. So I see safe travel, Scorpio. But at the same time, something else is coming through to me, Scorpio, to tell y'all to be careful while traveling. Because you do got a Judgment card there, Scorpio. I'm also getting that your car is fine. Your car is fine. Some of you may need to get it serviced is what I'm getting, Scorpio. Yeah, for some of you may need to get it serviced. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. The Tower reversed. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Because you got the wheels right here. Like the Chariot's not in reverse, it's upright like that. So your car is fine is what I'm getting. Some of you may need to invest some money into a car. That's what I'm getting here, Scorpio. Some of you may need to put some money into your car to get it looked at. But I'm getting that you will receive good news. Some of you could have recently spent a lot of money on fixing your car, but it's going to get fixed. Your car, I'm also getting some of y'all car, if you put it in the shop, it's getting ready to come out the shop, Scar. It's getting ready to come out the shop. It's ready for pickup. It's ready for pickup. This is a random message that's not going to resonate with everybody. But you have a car out there that's ready for pickup. You could have spent a lot of money on this car. Okay? You could have put a lot of money into this car, but these people fixed it up for you. Some of you may have had a backfire, and I'm getting like a backfire type of problem. Some of you have been waiting here, Scorpio, to hear something from it. I'm getting that for some of y'all out there. You will be getting your car back today. You definitely will be getting your car back today, Scorpios. When I'm getting, you will be able to drive it. This is the driver, the wheel, and the chariot. You will be able to drive it today. Somebody's car, somebody's getting their car out their shop. They will be able to drive it today. It's coming out the shop. You will be able to drive it. It's ready for pickup. See this man waiting right here? It's ready for pickup. To pick it up. Handing the keys over to you where you can get in and you can drive. Yep. With the 8 of Wands here. You're going to be receiving a message today about your car being ready for pickup. So for some of you out there that's got car trouble, it's over. The people fixed it. The mechanics fixed it. It's ready for pickup. You're going to be receiving some information about that. And that's basically what I have for a straightforward message right here, Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to hear something. Some of y'all out there, you could connect with a soulmate today, Scorpio. You could just hear something from a mechanic. You could notice an individual kind of well. But you're definitely going to be receiving a message today about your car. And it's ready for pickup and it's drivable. You could have spent a whole hell of a lot of money to repair something on this car, but that motherfuckers fixed it. I'm going to tell you that much. They fixed it. You ready to go. You ready to get in it and go. You're definitely ready to get in it and go. I'm also getting safe travels. So whatever the problem was, Scorpio, it's been fixed. That's what I'm getting very strong. It's been fixed. You will be safe to travel on the road. I'm getting good traveling energy. I'm not going to sit there and bullshit you. You got all these upright position. Good travels. But anyway, Scorpio, take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. If y'all want to leave a donation, I will have a link in the description box below. Scorpio, this will not resonate with everybody. But if it does, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. If you want to leave a donation, Scorpio, I greatly appreciate that, okay? But at the end of the day, Scorpio, y'all take it easy out there. Much love, and I will see y'all some other time. Peace out.